Because on this same podcast, Tico said, "Do you see Arsenal as a threat?" You said,
Lawrence!
"No, not really."
Well, that's a good Lawrence.
Yeah, that's what you said. You didn't see us as a threat because of the signings that you got.
I don't quite understand that. I don't understand that.
Listen, like, you got all these players now. You got to make it work. And like he said, I agree. It's on his slot. He's tinkered it too much.
I don't understand why. Did you bring me here to tell me this, or did you bring me here to discuss this with me?
No, I'm bringing here to tell you.
Yeah.
That all this
You
stuff
could've
you're
just
bringing.
tweeted me.
No, you're making up so many excuses talking about it's the system. You're talking about
I
Mohamed
love
Salah.
when people call explaining systems
No, but
excuses.
this is what it
such a
sounds
good
like,
thing.
though. And like Tico said,
What
one
have
of
I
them.
excused so far? Say one excuse I've given.
Give me an excuse. Give me
You
one.
can't tell me I'm making excuses and then say to me, give me an excuse.
Yeah.
From my left, we got our friend back.
Yay.
Although you weren't very friendly.
No.
It was a nice exchange, though.
Was that like a set-up wrestling thing that you guys did? Did you go?
I messaged-
We do love wrestling.
Because he texted me, and then within a couple of minutes,
I
you
messaged him
tweeted
to
me.
message you. I didn't say tweet him or
Miles made
whatever.
his own run.
I sent him your Instagram, and then Specs was like, "I'm gonna message him," and I was like, "That's not what I was going for. I was just going for like Miles cross the bridge with
But I've been
Lawrence."
saying for weeks, though, we need to get Lawrence on.
3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, I've been
3
saying for
weeks.
3 weeks.
'Cause
Lawrence-
I
Get
can't
Lawrence
think
back.
what happened in
There
the
was
last
a
3 weeks.
there
Yeah.
was a reason for this emergency.
Is this an emergency?
It's an
Is
emergency.
it an emergency?
Will you tell me?
No.
invited me
You tell. Hold on, we'll get there. We'll get
Oh,
there.
look who's back.
I ain't seen that badge in a minute.
You come straight from training.
You racist podcaster. Yeah? Let me tell you something. No, don't worry.
No, go on. It's cool.
Just that you're very talented in a lot of things.
Yeah.
I don't think casting is one of them.
Oh, yeah, it is. Because I'm wider. I lied to you.
You cast a wide net.
I'm wider. Do you know what we're start doing? We're gonna start like when it goes out. We're gonna come to the table, have a meeting, and we're gonna see
casting who,
and who's the highest. That's
All
our
right,
little
cool.
table.
All right, cool. No problem.
Lawrence, you're high. Don't worry, but it's emergency.
Well, it's from my left, and we're here, and we've got a very special
We
episode.
moved on. Sorry, Lawrence. Trying to bring it back, you know. Like, come on, man. Snapchat's down. Come on, man.
Before we get into this week's fixtures, I'm going to introduce a panel. From my left, he's back. He supports Liverpool. He is having a great time. His name's Laurence Mckenna.
Just happy to be here. Happy to be here. Who technically invited me? Was it you or him?
No, I've been calling you up for weeks,
Yeah,
man.
but I called you today because you need to stand.
I thought about tweeting you about kind of you saying
After the win.
Yeah.
After you beat them.
Is it in your
no,
drafts?
not after we beat them. No. I don't tweet anyone when we win like that. I'll do generic passive aggressive tweets when we win. Like, oh yeah, you thought we were going to lose that.
Yeah,
And there'll be
yeah.
people who read it, and if you think it's relevant to you,
They get angry.
It's relevant to
Hit
you.
dogs will holler.
But if you don't think it's relevant to you,
I had that this weekend. Anytime I said something positive about United or Liverpool, you just get all these people going, so you're saying this? I'm like, oh.
when Spec said we're similar, we have a real problem with when
Really?
people think they've owned us. And
Yeah,
we have to
love
message
it.
them back and go, no, you didn't.
I
Yeah,
love these
yeah,
two,
well,
man.
maybe.
If I lose Tigo again, I'm going to Lawrence.
I'll just have fun.
I love these two.
Again. Next on the panel, he's representing his favourite football team. It's a nice shirt,
Straight from training.
straight from training. His name's Miles.
AKA Wells, AKA Mourinho. Great week. Got the dub. Arsenal, greatest team in the world. And I'm here to body slam Lawrence.
Do you genuinely believe that? Arsenal, the greatest team in the world.
Yeah, it's my team.
It's highly possible.
Is it?
Yeah. What's the metric? Winning the Champions League?
Again, I wasn't the one that said it.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
Next on the
But,
panel.
he's triggered already.
Yeah. Next on the panel, he's wearing the Grime Edition No Rules jersey. He's confused by his phone.
He's trying to log into his bank, but it won't let him
Yeah,
right now.
the Snapchat is, he's scared that Snapchat have taken all his money.
HSBC are sort of,
Snapchat rock.
yeah.
So child maintenance minus 800 in it.
Camera is zooming in to see the reflection, to see what's on that phone.
What am I checking?
Reading versus Doncaster.
I thought Doncaster are at home this weekend. They're not.
You have a gambling addiction, that's it.
No. I know. I don't do. Do you know what's mad? I'm actually not a gambler.
No, he doesn't bet, you know.
I don't bet.
Is this going to fuck up things for you?
No. It's fine.
No, we're transparent.
We're transparent.
Geordie gambles a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the gambler.
He's got a problem.
Yeah. But I don't because do you know what I used to? Do you remember when accumulators were a thing?
Yes.
10 years ago.
Still a thing now.
You put 20p down, but you can win 20k.
Yeah.
I played my socks off and I never won anything. So
Do you think people still put 20p
Oh,
on
yeah,
things?
100%.
Do you remember back in the day, 20p
do.
felt like such a large
Cost
amount
of
of
living.
money, and now I feel like, What can you get for 20p?
I haven't seen a 20p in 3 years, like the actual coin.
I know actually someone right now that puts like 20 and 50p bits.
And that's
on right now.
you.
It's not. I don't.
That is you. You know that. Someone is you. You know
Do you want
yourself.
to see my betting history? Do you want to see my betting history?
You know
What was the
yourself.
last bet you put down?
I actually won my last bet. Was it the Champions League?
Liverpool to
Goals on shots on target, various different players.
Very, very good bet.
Yeah.
By the way, my friend, we were watching the Liverpool game, and my friend said, he said, Gakpo's going to score, right? And he's on his phone, and he's doing it. Gakpo scores.
Too late.
Too late.
Yeah.
Was he doing it though, or was it that he was just ahead of the stream? And
Yeah,
then-
maybe he saw on his phone Gakpo's going to score.
No, because I watch it on Sky. I get free Sky.
Yeah, he gets it.
Do you get free Sky?
I get free Sky.
Is
yeah.
that the way they pay you for that? So tell me, do you guys turn off notifications during games? Like
Of course,
that?
I ain't
I
got
have
no
no
notifications
notifications
anyway.
I don't have notifications.
No.
I've got WhatsApp.
That's a
But
great
you don't.
question.
You don't get the little.
Nope.
goal-
No, that's
No,
dead.
I don't have goal notifications
Yes, you
anyway.
do.
My group chat might hit me earlier though.
Yeah.
Like I got the Harry Maguire text earlier. That annoyed me.
That is annoying.
But
I'm
it was
watching
good
it live.
news. It was good news.
But when
So-
you're watching it live, you don't
For
even
me. Yeah.
can't beat watching it live. No.
Anyway, next on the panel, he's wearing a Manchester United shirt for the first time in 2.5 years. His name is Geordie.
This is last year's training top.
Last year.
And that's the last time it's been seen.
Yeah, probably.
Well, Arsenal took your idea.
I mean,
Arsenal's always
they
had
take
the
most
kids.
of our ideas. Don't get rattled.
No, I'm not.
Don't get rattled.
Yeah, well,
Your
I wish
face
you-
changed.
I wish
though.
you took some
Your
of ours.
face changed though.
I wish you took some of ours.
I'm just happy to be here. It's good to see you, Laurence.
Good to
I
see you
love
too.
when we got a great guest.
Oh, you like the great
I'm
guest?
invigorated.
Yeah? So I'll tell you what. I'm gonna challenge you. I'm rattled. I'm gonna challenge you. After Lawrence,
Yes.
you bring 10 great guests in a row.
10.
Yeah, that's your challenge.
Miles, you're laughing.
Yeah, I could
Bring one great guest.
I bring one with Great West.
It's a battle of great guests.
I'll
You're
bring
like,
the
Who
next
have you
guest.
actually booked?
Pardon?
You bring the.
three-
You're
no,
in the
but
club all the time. You didn't
Moses-
bring them back the other way. I don't understand why not.
Oh, I've asked them to come.
Really?
Have you though?
They refuse.
No, they said when they're ready, they'll come.
They're just too
When they're
busy, aren't
ready.
they?
Oh, so they're
They
just
are busy,
they're
though.
just
They are
I ask them
busy
for
boys.
coffee all the time. Never get a
They
reply.
are busy boys. They
Lawrence,
are
you
busy.
remember that kid in the class that tried to organise the match? Nope, you're not organising. He's organising.
Yeah, but,
That's Miles.
but you know that kid when they get the chance to organise, you think, nope, you're not organising for another 4 or 5 weeks because your
What the
organisation
hell is he
But when it
talking
is
about?
organised,
Similar
it's
joke.
very good.
Similar joke.
I'm just happy to be here.
Can I drink coffee on this show?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Can
It
you
better be
drink coffee?
Starbucks.
You're going to need it.
What do you mean? Better be Starbucks. Better not be Starbucks.
Yeah.
Check your mirrors, too.
Is this?
I knew what I was saying.
Oh,
Space.
These guys safe?
I don't
Yeah, I think they're independent.
Hey, it's
still.
coffee.
Yeah, I think they're the independent ones.
Not coffee.
Coffee's all the same.
Starbucks just left one of the stores in our local vicinity where we live.
Yeah.
Everyone's thrilled.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Not the people who used to buy there, I'd imagine.
No, the people who work there.
Yeah.
So I think I don't want to accuse them of anything. I think there was a. I've got a suspicion that they wanted to be robbed.
Lawrence, when he said thrilled, he went to me. He went to me. What does thrilled mean? Good or bad? I'm saying, he just whispered
Aren't
in
you
my
meant to be
ear.
really good with words?
No. He just whispered in my ear. Does fraud mean good or bad?
All right.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, well done. Coffee. What kind of coffee is that, please?
Latte.
Regular milk?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I haven't seen you drink coffee in a minute. Is everything okay?
Yeah. I don't
Sounds
really.
cleared up.
I'm not a big Cafe Nero fan.
Me either.
I don't really like Italian beans.
Oh my god.
That's a
What?
sentence.
Yeah, no, like
What kind of beans do you like?
I got
coffee
two.
man,
I
so-
like East African beans. East African
Ooh, I
beans
like
are
East
always
African
good.
beans.
And
He's
I
doing that.
like South American beans. They're a little bit fruitier, a little bit more.
They sure are.
this is why they shouldn't sit on the same table.
They sure are.
Should we do a coffee show?
I would love to do a coffee show.
Oh my god.
Don't
Do you
look
know
at me.
what? No, wait, hold on.
People can send
You don't
us.
need a show.
People can
Coffees.
send us artisan biscottis.
That would be it. I went to Barcelona last week. Barcelona, amazing coffee.
Great coffee.
Who has the
Amazing
best coffee in the
Where's my
world?
phone, man?
Huh?
Who does the best coffee in
These
the world?
two need a show.
1 second.
So what are you doing with your phone?
Too much.
Probably France. Probably
Do you think
Paris.
France? Do you think France or Paris? I think
Nah, because
London's
it's French
pretty
beans.
good.
I actually don't like
By
French
the way,
beans. And they do French press.
Alan the Gantry just told me it's Japan.
I've heard
Japan, I bet
Japanese
it's good.
coffee is good.
Japan's
yeah.
good at everything.
You can buy Japanese beans in Sainsbury's, by the way. They're good as well.
Is
I
it?
keep
Yeah.
thinking of. I think he's when he says beans. I don't. It does sound like you're talking about other things.
Oh.
You're not a coffee guy.
Beans.
This guy's
Very coffee
ground
guy.
coffee. This guy's a granules guy.
What do you? You know when you go to a coffee place, what do you order?
Oat milk latte for the most part, but I love black coffee.
at these
Had a
two.
black coffee this morning.
I also love black.
I
coffee.
like. You lot beat. And I'll watch and record. What? Yeah, why not?
Go
They're
and
my
ban to
friends.
Gary Neville or
Why
something.
not, man?
Fucking- what?
What did you say?
Just because you have a bunch of dead conversations on YouTube, don't come over to us.
Sorry, guys. I'm slapping these two. Thank you. Oh, man.
All right, boys.
Right, let's go.
I know why I'm here.
No, we're not. No. We're gonna
What are you gonna do? Laurence Mckenna?
Oh my God.
The money's under the pillow.
Lawrence, get to it. Just get to it.
You don't keep it under the pillow.
No surrender, Lawrence. We're going to go through the games from this weekend, just get some thoughts on every single game. And luckily, the last game was a big game. First game, though, was
Edging.
Nottingham Forest 0, Chelsea 3.
Sacking.
Guys,
Does that feel unfair?
we hear it.
All right. So I had a conversation with a friend of mine about whether or not this was fair this weekend.
Friend of mine.
I can understand why it wouldn't be fair.
Who's that friend?
It was Lewis.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't it be fair?
Him being sacked.
T.
The Burnley and Sunderland games are the games you sack him for,
Yeah.
not Chelsea.
Not Chelsea, yeah. I thought that as well. I was like, you sacked him after a Chelsea
It's
result?
before Chelsea.
Do not sack a manager, Greek or otherwise, for having a loss against Chelsea.
But it's before that though.
No, I agree.
The lead up.
It's because he got the job at a wedding, isn't it? They met at a wedding, and he went, "I'm Greek,
Cousins.
you're Greek." Yeah, and he went, "Hey,
Yeah.
you never guess what."
Greek Mafia. It's that time of the week, people, where we scan our can
Scan your can,
and we
man.
play Beat the Icon.
Scan this can. Right here.
I've scanned it already.
Last week, Will and Nee picked 6 players that you had the chance to defeat. His challenge was the big chance takers. I'm a big chance taker.
But if you want to play in game week 9 against Coke's Icon, all you need to do is scan your can, go into the Fantasy Football app, and set a lineup.
Scan your can, man.
You have an unlimited budget. You could pick a goalkeeper, a defender, 3 midfielders. You could pick one attacker. You could switch up your formation.
Change the formation.
But the challenge revolves around specific little details.
And don't forget, scan your can, man.
Scan your can. Don't forget, Coke and Premier League are giving away epic prizes for beating the Icon.
Boys, Specs is in Cannes, France right now. He's still playing.
Scan
He
your
sent
cans.
us a video with his team. He scans his can out there. Do you think that you can beat the Icon this week?
Who's the icon first?
This week's Icon is Nems.
Oh.
Manchester.
And Nems is giving away double points for any player who has been at their team for 5 years or more. This is a loyalty challenge this
Loyalty
week.
bonus. Scan your can.
I've scanned it.
Before we get to Specs' team, Geordie, do you want to tell us what team you're picking to take on Nems in this week's Beat the Icon with Coke?
So to start with, T, Miles,
Go on.
I'm going to go for a goalkeeper that I have backed for a long time. I would have loved him at my club, but he's loyal. He stayed at his. His name is Jordan Pickford.
Well done. Good pick.
Double points. Clean sheet. I'm going to go for a defender who's only been at one club, a couple loans, but he is the captain of his club. He's been there for a long time. His name is Reece James.
Oh, yeah. Born and bred.
Assists. I can see assists.
You're enjoying this, isn't it?
I'm going to go for a centre mid I have backed for since I met him. What's his celebration? That? Something like that. I got bad wrists. John McGinn, guys.
Oh, that's loyalty.
Yeah.
He's like 5 managers in now.
Up front, my front three are as follows. Danny Welbeck.
Oh, yeah.
He has been there.
5 years, yeah.
He's
makes
been there,
sense.
double points.
Loyalty.
Next to him, he's not going to be a 5-year guy. He's not going to be a double pointer, but he's going to score goals for me. His name's Erling Haaland.
Everyone's going to have Erling
It's
Haaland
true,
in their
man.
team this year.
Oh, I bet no one's going to have the next person I pick.
Who's that then?
A person I have backed for a long time, an underdog, you might say. A top 3 goal scorer in the league right now. Maybe not right now. We'll see, I think. Igor Thiago.
Ooh,
good,
you have
yeah.
backed him.
Yeah, I've backed him. You
If
told me about him.
you're backing him should be worth 5 years, to be fair.
I believe so too. I believe so too.
All right, let's. Specs has sent us his team from Cannes, but he scanned a can.
Scan
in
your
Cannes.
can, man. Do the right thing.
Specs, tell us your squad.
Bonjour, people. It's Uncle Specs Gonzalez. I'm in Cannes, sorry about that. This week, my Beat the Icon team is in goal. I'm going to start off with Raya, because we've got a similar beard and he's going to keep a clean sheet for me. In defense, let's go with Calvin Bassey, because I just WhatsApped you and you have not answered. It's 3 ticks, by the way. In midfield, I'm going to go with Moise Caicedo, because he's the best. I need the points. Up front, let's go with Eva Nilsson. Hey, I'm going to surprise you lot, man. I think he's going to get a hat-trick. My other forward will be... All right, go on. Bukayo Saka. Yeah. You know, Madueke is injured, so Saka's going to be playing a full 90 and scoring lots of goals. On the other side, my last forward, let's give it to Somerville. That's right, Somerville, West Ham United. I need the points, man. I'm checking my mirrors. Anyway, back to Cannes. See you soon.
He's actually in Cannes. I don't know if I believe that he was actually going to be in Cannes.
I thought he canned it.
He's in Cannes with a can.
Canned it. Oh,
Miles.
good. Looks like he's enjoying. Yeah.
I don't know if you're thinking, have I got a team to beat Geordie or Specs, but that doesn't matter. You got to face Nems. Who's in your team? How are you lining up?
Nems, I actually like this challenge, and I took this challenge to the T-Go.
Okay.
All my players have been there for more than 5 years.
Wow.
Yep.
That's not easy.
Yes, it's not easy. And also, this week, I changed my formation.
Wow.
Yep. So, in goal, I've gone with Geordie's pick, and it's my pick, and his name's called Pickford.
I like what you did there. Geordie's pick. Jordan Pickford.
Yep.
Wow.
Come on, man. Jordan, not Jordan.
Geordie, not Jordan.
Scan you can.
My next pick is my defender, one centre back. We all know who he is. He's the best centre back in the world. He's been there for 5 years. He's loyal. VVD, Virgil van Dijk. Can't go wrong. Clean sheet. You know how it goes.
No matter. You.
I've gone for a 3-man midfield this week.
Okay.
Like
Free
I said, I've
midfield.
changed my midfield.
Taking off the strikers.
Mr. Loyal himself, Mr. Consistent himself, came from the academy. Bukayo Saka.
He has to be.
Goals and assists.
Has to be.
Has to be
I
there.
don't know how I didn't think of him, you know.
Come on, man, you have to. Another guy who's come from an academy. He's won Premier Leagues. He's very consistent himself as well. Phil Foden.
Philip
Philippe.
Walter
Okay.
Foden.
I've gone for Phil Foden.
Definitely
in
5
the
years, yeah.
Yeah, definitely 5 years.
Couple
Never even
assists.
gone on loan.
This one is a bit. It's a bit of you, Geordie. This team is close to your heart. Specs thinks he's actually better than Saka. Some might agree, some might not. He's a quality player. The one and only
I could tell.
Jared Bowen.
I hear it.
Jared.
Jared or Jared? Jared.
Scan you can.
Scan you can. Mr. Bowen. And Geordie,
Yes.
we've got two of the same players, and I agree with you on this. He is loyal. He was loyal at your club. He was academy graduate at your club. He came to my club.
Oh.
Scored against your club.
Wele.
Danny Welbeck, Brighton up top. He's going to get me some points.
See, you followed the rules to a T.
To a
I
T,
respect
man.
it.
You did.
I'm thinking, I'm looking at the fixtures and I'm thinking about where my double points can come. And I'm hoping I got the balance right.
Okay.
In goal, I got Nick Pope. He's playing at home.
Yeah.
I think Newcastle is hard to score against. Central defence, only one defender, Virgil van Dijk. We know what he's about.
Fair enough.
Elite. And he's been there more than 5 years. That's double points.
Facts.
I've got to have Bruno Fernandes.
Ooh, 5 years as well.
He's going to score, or he's going to get an assist, or he's going to do both. You can rely on Bruno Fernandes, especially in fantasy.
Bruno.
I'm going with Bukayo Saka as well.
Come on, man.
You have to pick Bukayo Saka.
That's points,
Okay.
scores, assists, and loyalty.
Yeah.
I forgot him.
Mo Salah.
Oh,
As far as a midfielder with loyalty and goals and assists,
Yeah, that's a
Mo
pick.
Salah.
I forgot him
But
too.
up front, I thought about Welbeck. It seems tough for strikers to stay at a Premier League team for 5 years or more. I've gone with Joao Pedro.
oh okay.
I think Chelsea are going to score that weekend. I think Joao Pedro is going to complete my team.
Yeah, he's
I
starting
mean,
off
he's
well.
their goals, isn't he?
Yeah, he's there goals.
He's their goals.
That's a good team, you know.
I mean, you've double pointed your whole team, so I'm not.
And I've got good players.
I'm
with
not
them.
mad at you. You better not come anything other than top.
Oh, well, pressure.
Those are our teams then, boys. Geordie, who have you got as your captain?
It's funny you say that, team. My team has actually got 3 captains in it. I looked at Pickford, I looked at Reece James, I looked at John McGinn. I'm going to go for Jordan Pickford as my captain.
Yeah, the loyalty, you get that double points loyalty,
Yeah.
and then double points captain.
And a clean sheet. Oh, that's good points.
Yeah.
Miles, who's your captain?
My captain, you know what? I think he's Mr. West Ham himself.
Yes.
He is a captain.
He is a captain.
Like you said, I've got loads of captains in my team, but you know what? I'm going to go for Gerard or Jared? Jared Bowen. That's my captain for this week.
I'm going to go with Bukayo Saka. Arsenal at home.
Yes.
I believe in him. Goals, assists. The Specs said you his captain?
Specs did send me his captain, and you know he's Mr. No Rules. We've all gone for captains that are captains. He done the Specs thing. Outside shot. Somerville. Captain.
Interesting.
I'm not mad at him. I know what he's
Somerville's
going
gonna come
for.
alive. He's been building.
He might triple the points.
If you want to play Beat the Icon, compete against us, compete against Nems, of course, it's pretty simple. First thing you got to do is scan the can.
Scan the can.
Grab a can, get in there before the deadline closes, weekend's football starts, scan that can. Or if you're already signed up on Fantasy Football, you can click the Challenge tab on the Fantasy app or the FPL Challenge app if you're running your team from desktop. I know a lot of people like to sit down, take their time on a Friday.
That's me.
Get their laptop out. That's how you do it.
Analytics.
It's me.
Play against us and play against the Icon, who this week is Nems. Remember, it's double points for any player who has been at a team for 5 years or more. This is a loyalty bonus, double points. Join us, beat the icon. Good luck, boys.
Scan your can.
Good luck, Nems. I've picked a full squad of 5. I don't know if you're going to beat me.
Good luck, Nems.
When he was appointed, boys, we knew it didn't make sense. Because when you think about how Forest were successful last year, to bring in their attacking coach knowing that Milenkovic is going to be on the halfway line defending,
It's true.
doesn't make any sense.
That's not what their problem was, though.
Forest statistically had the deepest line last year.
They were very good in that first half against Chelsea.
They were better.
They've got very good attacking players.
No, they wasn't. With no Chris Wood. You
Yes,
must be
they were
joking.
better without Chris
No,
Wood.
come on, bro. You can't
No, they
start.
will.
more
No,
fluid
look,
without him,
if
though.
they've appointed Sean Dyche by the time this comes out, they'll be better. Chris Wood will be better.
Woo! The link up is back. Sean Dyson, Chris Wood.
But
See?
Elliot,
People coming back together.
Elliot Anderson and Morgan Gibbs-White
and Douglas Luiz.
and Douglas, I don't think these players will thrive under Sean Dyche. But it is what it is. I thought that Ange was the right choice to try and win the Europa League and was the right choice to get the best out of the attacking players. I was wrong. But the owner of Nottingham Forest also allegedly blew up a referee's bakery. So
Percy Ingle.
maybe he was right all along.
He doesn't know what he's doing. Not every gangster knows how to run a business.
Bro, he took Forest over. Took Forest over in a bad place and got them to Europe.
Right, and now he's getting them back to a
where they
bad
belong.
place. That's what I'm saying.
Relegation.
Do you lot think Sean Dyche gets sacked before the season ends?
That's a great question.
No, you can't sack Sean Dyche like that.
His objective is to stay in the Prem, I reckon.
That's fair.
I think if you have a meeting with him, he sort of he will talk to you down to you, even if you're sacking him, and he'll do all the talking around the sacking. And you leave the meeting going, weren't we meant to sack Sean in that meeting? And he just goes, well, this was great, thanks for.
He's a fantastic
Max
speaker.
Kadar's
He's
voice.
cold. I think they got him too early, though, man.
Got who?
Too early.
Yeah, Sean Dyche.
Who should they have got? Who would you have got first?
I just, like Tigo said, I don't think they should have sacked him right now, though, after the Chelsea game. They should have held on to him for a few more fixtures.
What,
Yeah,
if you're
I
looking
would
around the training
go
ground,
and
though?
lose those games
Yeah.
personally. I know. I hear what you're saying. If it's bad, if it's turned, if it's toxic, do what you got to do. But if you've got tough games coming up, to me, well, that's what they did wrong with Ange. They put Ange in and said, "Go beat Arsenal."
Did you hear what?
That's not easy.
Did you hear what he said before he got sacked?
No.
Well, mate, the
No,
story.
look down at the floor.
Okay. Well, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, mate, the story's always the same with me. Trophies.
Yeah, and we'll never know.
What does that mean?
What did you think of my accent,
Second
Kobe Bryant?
season,
He
innit?
said that
Second
last
season,
year,
said it
didn't
as
he?
well.
What did I think of yours? Well, let's ask the Australian. How was that?
Yes.
Good. He said he liked it.
Yes.
He said he liked it.
Thank
I'm from Australia. My name is Spectre. I want you to subscribe to From My Left.
All right, that was good.
Nah.
That was better.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Sound like you had chewing gum in your mouth.
Boys, we
Jamaican, big, full.
Good use of a Jamaican accent.
That's
Show
Mars'
him.
Jamaican, though.
Show him your Jamaican accent.
Do your Jamaican accent at me.
We move, man.
Boys, we did a tier list with Matisse the other day, and we ranked every signing under Clear Lake, and we had Joao Pedro in great.
And he hasn't had a shot
he had
on
a bad
target.
game.
in
He had a
like-
bad game.
That was second tier.
Has he scored? Yeah.
What?
For Chelsea?
course.
At the club.
He scored in the last
In the
6
Club
games.
World Cup?
No, he scored in the league.
He scored a league. He scored
Debut.
A league. He scored the first
Okay.
game. Yeah.
He's better than Isak, but we'll get there. No, we'll get there. We'll get there.
All right, cool.
I'm just saying.
You can't even look at me when you say that.
But we're foreshadowing.
We're foreshadowing to a degree. But Chelsea, good win.
You're just giving away the punchlines. That's not foreshadowing. You're beating yourself to the climax.
Edging.
Let's be clear, though.
We're edging.
Very edgy.
Daesh is a better appointment than Mancini.
I don't know
my
about that. Do you know who I take? Do you know who I have a good go at?
Go on.
I go to Conte.
That's a great
The
shout.
Conte
Yeah,
that's busy
Forest.
at
That's a
Napoli.
great shout.
I go to Conte and I go,
Defensive.
do you want to just come
Try
and have a go?"
something.
Three at the back.
Bunch of really good defenders, bunch of midfielders who are quite tough but also creative.
Conte having meetings with Marinakis
All right, they'll
Yeah.
kick off.
after a loss.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's beef.
I think someone will get
Pure
shot.
silence.
Someone will get a
gangsters,
bakery.
that's-
A bakery's exploding.
Yeah, but it might actually be a
coffee shop.
Marinakis' bakery.
Boulangerie.
Conte is not small time.
Conte
Telling
will come
you
out
that.
of the room with his
Yeah.
wig.
He's got OGs, definitely.
His wig will be like this.
I like Conte.
Sunderland 2, Wolves 0. Boys, hand up.
Thank you very much.
I wanted to believe in you, Wolves. I backed you. I said if there's ever a game for you to turn it around, you need to beat the teams that came up.
T.
Something needs to change. I'm out of it. I'm done.
T. No,
Wolves,
T. They had chances.
They
Wolves.
keep having chances.
They had
You're
chances.
going to do
bro.
this again.
They had chances.
Every week they have chances, bro.
Yeah, they had a great chance.
They had chances, man. They're playing better than Liverpool. But
Foreshadowing.
every week they have chances, guys. Come on,
It's
man.
not good enough,
Let's
man.
let's just get them out the league. All right.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see Mukiele score.
Yeah.
Nordy,
Keeper should have saved it though.
Nordy, not Norden.
It was a pull shot. He went straight through his.
What do you think?
Through his legs, but.
Nordy, not Norden.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think that's fantastic.
I freestyled that.
But it showed. It showed.
do you want to do scenes Sunday?
Mukeza.
Makeza. Nordy. My name is Jordi Makeza. That's Nordy Makeli.
Is he Congolese as well?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But Sunderland.
Yeah.
You're very rude.
They're just
Very,
good. They're just
very
good.
rude.
No, I'm not rude. It was just
Be a little off.
It was good though. It was
They're just
creative.
good, Sunderland. They're just good.
They are good.
Is what it is.
They're here to stay.
It surprisingly clicked, like really quite
Yeah,
soon.
they're here to stay.
We were worried about the African players going African nations, but I
getting
said
the
they'll
points
get
on the
36
boards.
points before they go.
That was my next point.
Yeah.
AFCON comes.
Sunderland, man.
Who leaves? Enough of them, right?
AFCON could actually change a lot
For
a lot of teams this
yes.
season.
Yeah, Salah.
Liverpool might get good.
Again, one of the least subtle men in podcasting. Sometimes you keep the thoughts inside your head and you go, saved for later. When someone goes, should we go up to mine for coffee? He goes, are you going to suck me off or what?
We will be beaten or
Yeah.
That is actually Specs' take.
Yeah.
expects us to be.
Burnley 2, Leeds 0.
Oi,
It happened.
did you see the second goal?
Yeah.
Who was that? That's John Durant stuff.
It was class. He smashed it, yeah.
Burnley again. Burnley are on what Sunderland are doing without the players going African nations.
Burnley are slapping their age mates up, which I respect.
Go on, Scott Parker.
You
man.
lose to your cities, but beat the teams you come up with.
You say that name.
It was Loom Chauna.
I rate him.
Yeah, me too. I'm a big fan. I can't believe they got him, to be fair.
Guys, where did they get him from?
The
You
academy.
don't remember?
Academy
It's embarrassing
prospect.
that you don't remember. It's
Isn't
embarrassing you
everyone
don't
knows
remember.
he's
You should know that.
academy
Come on,
prospect.
he scored a weldy.
We have to store Burnley.
We should still Burnley, innit?
Yeah, we should. I've stored them before. I don't even know why.
You're not storing
I'm
them
not
this
storing
year.
now. So I'm gonna have to go back over this. What's going on.
you gave up after what happened when you went
Oh
there.
yeah, they got relegated and stuff.
No. What happened when you went there?
Your first scenes episode.
Yeah, that was tough, but I'm still a fan of it.
Boys,
But we'll get there.
boys.
Don't you remember his little run at, where was it, Italian club?
I remember he played for Salernitana.
Yeah.
This table
Yeah.
can't sit
And
together.
then...
Salernitana.
All right.
I remember he was
15
very good at
appearances?
Sultana. He
right.
was good at Sultana.
What country is he from?
T.
He played for France under 21s.
T.
What country is he from?
What does it begin with?
C.
Cameroon?
What? Central African.
Wow, that's a good guess. Is it true? Chad.
Correct.
Oh my God, I guessed
Bam.
it.
Nailed
I'm a G.
We're not.
I don't know no one from Chad.
But Chad is not clickable
I'm a
on
G.
I
Wikipedia.
love Chad. I always
Not
mention
clickable.
Chad.
Not clickable.
Yeah.
What are they called?
No, it's because they just go, you already know.
Are they called Chadians?
No, Chadonese.
Chadonese.
You're on the wrong side of the
Nah,
world.
he might be right.
He's on the wrong side of
Hurt,
the
by the way. Don't ever hit me hard like
I
that.
didn't even hit
You
him.
Ric Flaired him?
Yeah,
just tapped him. I just said
no,
I
that
just-
was. You go gym now.
Did you ask Laurence for that drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you think it's Lawrence's?
Because he came in with it. I thought, all right.
Yeah, me and Lawrence talking WhatsApp. He's my friend too. He's not just your hubby. He's my friend too.
I had to get a bus there today.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, look, Burnley, Leeds.
Next.
The other team in the championship that came up, Sunderland.
So hold on,
They're all right.
We've been talking about the Burnley, Sunderland, Leeds. Hold on, we've actually got the Burnley and Sunderland that look like they're way better than Leeds because we thought it was the other way around.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here's where it gets mucky.
Okay.
West Ham, Forest, Wolves, all these guys. Normally they'd be like so many points ahead of these guys, and that would be like, these guys are rubbish. The problem we got now is we know all these teams below them, West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Wolves, they're going to put runs together this season.
No, they're not.
Will Leeds, Burnley and Sunderland...
We don't know that too. They're not going to do no
Wolves,
runs.
we don't know. We know West Ham are going to get wins. They've got quality.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Cool. No,
We know
fair.
Nottingham Forest are going to get wins. They've got supreme quality.
Yeah,
I'm very concerned about West Ham.
I get it. I
Even
get it.
under, yeah.
Yeah. I think
Just because
that's
of the personnel.
the worst centre back pairing in the Premier League.
I don't. But my
I don't know,
point
we should
being,
chat about that later.
it's like a cursed chalice to a degree. Like you're either cut adrift like Southampton and them were last year, or you're actually now in a quagmire, in a battle with these guys, and you're beating each other. We don't need 3 promoted teams to stay up. It's not going to happen.
I have to
We
ask.
need one.
Yeah, I don't want it one.
Okay. It's
We
perfect.
need one.
I have to ask, and I'm glad you whispered that. Quagmire.
It's like a sticky, like muddy situation.
It's a word.
Yeah, a
It's
quagmire.
not just a guy in
It's
Family
not a guy. Yeah.
All right,
That's
cool.
amazing,
You
man.
should Wikipedia that.
That's class.
Well, it's what Quagmire definition?
Look at these two. Look at this shot. Look at this shot. No. Who can get there first? Who can get there first?
A soft, boggy area of land that gives way underfoot.
Oh, that's my garden.
So these guys think they're on steady ground. Like Burnley beat Leeds,
My garden's
and
a
they're
garden.
happy. But then when Leeds beat Burnley, they're in the same position. And the question is, will Forest win more of those games and then pick up wins against these other teams? Same with West Ham, same with Wolves. Wolves probably not. How many? Like, it looks great right now and it's fun, and all these teams are good. 3 promoted teams ain't staying up.
Good question. What's the biggest determining factor for a team winning this season? Is
I
it
thought
like
you were going to ask a
system?
question about a Quagmire then. Sorry, go on.
No, but we could later. What about, system, personnel, manager? Because there are previous seasons where you go, I can tell whether a team's going to win based on that manager versus that manager.
So it's an interesting question because last year all 3 teams came up trying to play out from the back.
Yeah.
This year, I said it last week, all 3 teams that have come up are in the top 4 teams in Europe for long balls.
Mm-hmm.
They've come up with a system that says we're not going to go out like those losers did last year.
Mm-hmm.
And that to me says system is the overriding factor. Sunderland have got players.
Personnel
We
for
know
me.
that.
Personnel for me.
But there's personnel in every team in the league.
not every.
I think having a very, very, very good centre-back is key.
Which Forest have?
Which Forest definitely have, which
Leeds
Leeds have, which Sunderland have.
Do Leeds have?
Yeah, I think Leeds have got. I think
No,
yeah.
it's defense.
Pascal Strike and Joe Rondo.
Strike and Rondo. I think that's a good central defence. I think it's
Sunderland's
better
got a
than
good
West
keeper
Ham's,
though.
better than Wolves.
That's very important. They got
and goalkeeper, but I would say.
But there's a
system.
team
I would
in there
say
that we haven't
system.
mentioned. Obviously, they haven't played this weekend. They're playing today. But
Brentford, yeah.
they're in there. They're
Agreed.
in that mix.
Yeah,
Like we can't forget Brentford. I had them like getting relegated as well. Like, I don't think they.
yeah. So
they-
I just think these promoted teams is class. I'm loving the energy and everything, but there's still
My heart's hurting me.
Wolves is gone though.
your heart's hurting you.
That's you just had a bunch of Red Bull.
Okay.
You don't have a lot of blood, and your heart's pumping.
It's heartburn. What happened to heartburn adverts?
What happened to heartburn adverts?
You don't watch
There
TV.
wasn't adverts for heartburn.
It did feel like there were a lot of heartburn adverts though.
There were
Like, it felt
loads.
like,
I
if
always
you-
saw the woman do this.
yeah. And then the yogurty like
Yeah,
things.
Cavascon
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
guy with the hose.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course,
Just
man.
shooting it down the throat.
Oh, now you want a point, but you didn't remember them.
You didn't talk about the hose.
Yeah, the hose is important. You got to get rid of the heart.
Really important. It's like 7:30 at night. Whatever the TV show is on ITV.
Yeah.
Bam.
Cavascon.
Do you love the hose or the hose?
I love both.
Whoa! Wow! Fair play. Fair play.
We love hoes and we love
Fair play.
hoes.
Crystal Palace 3, Bournemouth 3.
Good for you. Hey, thank you.
Jean-Philippe Mateta is one of the most fun players
He
watching
quashed
the league.
all that Wilfred Zaha stuff.
Yeah.
And then cost
a-
Palace a win.
Yeah, that's the fact too.
That was the most easiest chance out of all of them as well.
He said, do you know Zaha done that story in English and French? man?
Yeah. Saha's doing too much.
He's the moaniest football player. I'd say.
However, he has a point, except it's the boy that cried wolf.
yeah,
He has a
he's,
point this time.
Who's the wolf?
Not now, Bernard. Not now, Zaha.
and Philip Mateta is
The Gruffalo.
Right.
Days.
What movie is this?
If I say
What
that it's
movie is
racist,
this?
if you say that it's fine.
It's fine. It's
Right,
fine.
okay.
You lot, anime.
It's a book. It's a book.
What
it's a book.
movie is this?
It's a book. Mateta, he made the right choice by not going to Congo.
No.
no.
Nah,
if
I'm
he
glad
gets
he's playing
one
for
cap
France
for
now.
France and Congo go to the World Cup, he's made the wrong choice.
Nah, but he's going to be starting for France though. Not starting.
he
He's going
won't.
to get in the squad. He's going to
You
get in the
reckon?
squad. Yeah, 100%.
The way he's playing,
The way he's
score a hat
playing.
trick in the
he's there.
Premier League.
What? Top 5 best in the world right now up front?
No.
Yeah.
No.
no.
You lot always
Yeah.
rush it.
Think
He's
about that top
Congolese,
three:
He ain't playing for you.
Haaland, Mbappe, and Kane.
Next.
You think
Who's next?
Mateta's
Next.
fourth?
Lewandowski.
Next.
He's injured.
And then
But
who?
he's still better than
Mateta
Mateta.
next T?
I'd have to think about it.
Mateta's in the top 2 maybe now.
No, man.
The top
Top
two
two
what?
Two.
Top two what?
In the Prem.
Crystal Palace
In the Prem,
strikers.
in the Prem, in the Prem, in the Prem, in the Prem.
Oh, in the Prem, he could be top 3.
Second.
Oh, what? You think your guys?
I see.
Oh,
I
you
see how
rushed
today's
it.
podcast
Oh,
goes.
you rushed it.
I see how today's podcast goes.
Yeah.
This little harem you had in the
Oh,
room invited me in because when it was going well, he came on and he was punching, but now he's coming back on. We'll teach him
Equal opportunity.
equal opportunity.
Yes, indeed.
Eli Junior Krupi.
Yeah, who
You
is
can't
that?
just put names together. They have to be real people.
I agree.
Who is that? And why did he score 2 goals so far.
Because Iraola is the best manager
It's
in
true.
the Premier League.
He was moving mad. He was just moving quick.
I have a friend.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I know it's hard to believe because
Imaginary or-
I'm hard work.
Is he white?
He's actually painfully white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Painfully white.
Painfully white.
Just white.
Yeah, he texts me regularly and says by the end of the season, Liverpool will have sacked Slot and gotten the Iraola.
I played a back three system.
Let me
We'll
tell you
talk about
something.
that later because
Yeah.
I've got thoughts on that.
Keep going, because if you lot get Iraola, I'm going to lose my...
Listen, Krupi joined from Lorient.
So he's French?
He's 19 years old. He's
He is.
French.
And his early life was he was born
in Lorient. Yeah, Lorient. And he's son of former Ivory Coast international Eli Krupi.
You got to quiz him about that.
Sorry. No, I was going to quiz him about how many goals. Last year, he went back on loan to Lorient, scored 13 in 13.
In
That's
League
a goal
Two?
a game.
League Two? League Two?
Almost.
Ligue 2.
Do you know the director of football is Koscielny?
Yeah.
No.
Koscielny sold Croupier to Bournemouth.
His name's not Croupier. Croupier is someone who deals.
Sorry.
He does the thing at the.
Yes, at the blackjack
casino.
table.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I thought
Yeah.
that's the small biscuit in a salad.
That's a crouton.
That's a crouton.
That's a what?
Crouton.
Hey,
I know what it is. Excuse me, do you know what the croutons are? Yeah, it is. Our number 25, top shelf.
So what's an elf? Doesn't matter.
What's an elf? Elf are not real, Lawrence.
Boys, what if Krupi's just like a beast?
Is he a beast? Is
What?
he-
No, what if he is? I didn't say he is. I said what if.
Have they skipped? I think they've skipped a stage with him. So he's meant to have gone to another European club, and they've gone. We'll skip
go
that.
early. Yeah.
There's a few players who've done that in the Premier League.
But
this
is he
season,
playing?
aren't there?
Is he play, like where was Ivan Nilsson?
Not in the squad.
Not in the squad, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
no. Oh, no.
Wow.
Who's the striker for Brighton who's done that?
Diego Gomez.
Yeah, they've skipped a stage.
Well, the wages in the Prem. You can do it.
Yeah,
Why not?
But Bournemouth Palace, that was to me. I thought that
was
game
a
was
good
going to
game,
be. I
but-
thought they cancelled each other out, but I thought it'd be 0-0.
But T, 2-0
to
up.
go 3-3.
It was 3-3.
Yeah, but being 2-0 up and Bournemouth, for me, Bournemouth like they
It's
flopped.
Mateta, man.
Throw it
It's
away.
Mateta.
Yeah,
They
Senesi was hurt for one of them, wasn't he? He was down.
Yeah, they flopped, man.
Bournemouth are still unbeaten since the Liverpool loss.
Well,
Yeah,
Wow, yeah. They're up there in
Ariola's
the
class.
league, yeah.
Man. He's class.
Still unbeaten.
just those are the two most fun teams in the
Yeah,
league
man.
so far this season.
Palace
It's
and
supposed to
Bournemouth.
be 3-3.
Palace and Bournemouth are actually like the teams.
Good to
that are-
watch.
Yeah, they should be live on Sky Sports.
They're good to watch. I
It,
think,
it shouldn't be no one. It should be you guys, and it shouldn't be you
I
guys.
think they're both the
You were good. You lot were
Is
good
it?
yesterday.
were they?
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Now you're this.
Keep going, Miles. Just land.
No, I was going to say Bournemouth. I think they're the best counter-attacking team in the league. Them and Palace. I think they are.
Bournemouth should have won that as well. Did they miss a set? No, it was
No, that's
it was
Palace.
Palace.
That's
Palace.
Palace missed this.
Should have been a 4 for Mateta.
That'd
If
have been
Mateta
crazy.
scored 4 in a week, 4 in a game. What?
T,
He's very, very fun
T,
to
how
watch.
was Guehi?
Yeah, it was good.
He's always good.
Believe it or not,
You
you
almost got
can
an
concede
assist.
3 goals.
I know.
And not, he won the
Yeah.
penalty, didn't he?
He won the penalty, yeah.
Okay.
You can concede 3 goals and a centre back not be at fault.
That's true.
Okay.
Van Dijk's
Was he
never
at
made a
fault?
mistake.
Was he at fault though?
Either of the three.
Not really, no.
The first one, perhaps.
Maybe.
I mean,
It's
let's
quite
it's
quick.
okay to be honest.
The first one
Quite
I got was a
quick,
late
no,
run.
I wouldn't have said he was at fault.
The first one, perhaps. It was
Quite quick.
his
You know how it works on a podcast. You know how
Why his clearance was. I think Palace were overcommitted to dropping back. Players were dropping back
excuses
beyond the
You
defensive
found
line.
You found an
So
excuse
when
for your guy.
when
I can see
when Guehi deflects into the space, all the Palace players are beyond the ball. It made no sense. But if you say it's Guehi's fault, cool, it's Guehi's fault.
Beyond the Ball is a good name for a podcast, by the way.
Now anything that with the word ball in it is a bad name for a podcast.
It's
Tell me why.
Algorithms.
because I think using football phrases in podcast names is if you're a brand, if you're like KFC and you want to do a football podcast, you got to do it. You got to have slam nail on the head. Please ignore the KFC
It's
branding.
got to be some sort of chicken thing.
Nah. Well, yeah. Well, what's chicken and football?
Deep fried football or something. Deep fried balls.
Yeah.
Deep fried wingers.
Yeah.
Great in a podcast, right?
Something like that.
Boys, what
fried
are we
wingers.
indicating here?
Tender hooks.
Is this a show?
Yeah, these lot have started a show and we're gone.
Guys, what show are you looking to start?
We got to talk to KFC
Oh, what about
first.
Coffee
Don't-
KFC.
Yeah.
Don't get a drum in.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
very
KFC.
good.
Yeah,
that's
Right,
yeah.
Yeah.
Second leg?
That's brilliant.
You better find it. You better find it.
You better find it.
You better find it.
Soccer ball.
All right.
Actually, I don't hate that. I think we should just shop it a little. Yeah.
Next fixture.
Just needs a bit of
How are
work.
you spelling it?
Think about them.
Can we get a Z in there?
SU
Ah, yeah.
CKA. Ball.
BARL. That's like a ball. I quite like that now.
It's like a ball.
Brighton 2, Newcastle 1. The Bermuda Triangle of the Premier League
Strikes
sucks
again.
Newcastle in.
Strikes again.
But that's kind of what I'm asking. What decides who wins these games this season?
Newcastle ain't been creating enough chances. They haven't been scoring enough goals, even though they've actually got, on paper, a very good attacking team. And Brighton have got Danny Welbeck.
And what can you do when there's a Danny Welbeck that's just
On form.
in the mood? What can
Why
you
do you think Danny Welbeck hasn't gone to like another? Like, why haven't Arsenal gone back to Danny Welbeck? And
I thought this.
United tried to get him this summer.
I thought this.
Did they?
I don't think he can play 10 games straight.
Don't have to.
I know,
Yeah.
but for United or an Arsenal,
I think that's the next phase of this whole Premier League circle thing, where players are being sold to each other, all these other teams. Is Man United went for Danny Welbeck, and I don't know. Somewhere down the line, there's a breakdown of people at Man United going no,
Age. It
and
was age.
and Danny Welbeck being like, well, me move again. Realistically, kind of NBA style, Danny Welbeck should be helping a team win the league or a cup this year.
Players could become more like that, where like, you know, there's all the like veterans in the NBA who just go around
Yeah.
and try and, like, a couple of years ago there was like Michael Finley with the Spurs.
Yeah.
He just
Dwight
goes on the
Howard.
Spurs and the Spurs
Yeah.
won it for them.
Yeah.
It's like when you got James Milner, same kind of thing.
Yeah, James Milner,
Yeah.
and
James
then
Milner's one of
Hendo's
them.
kind of got that vibe.
No,
with
but no,
Brentford
you
now.
can't compare Milner and Welbeck.
No, we're talking about
No, but
because
he's right. He's right. 'Cause you're saying
Yeah.
step, go up.
Up.
Go
Yeah.
up. Milner's the only example.
Yeah,
really
but
of
Welbeck
that.
doesn't have the engine in his body to do
No, we're
what
not
those
talking
guys
about
do.
now. We're just talking
Welbeck
about
doesn't have the engine in his body.
Milner was the one who he won the bleep test. every
Milner
season.
had they got engines, bro.
You don't think Danny Welbeck's got an engine?
Of course he's got an
Nah,
engine.
Not like Milner and that, but I'm sorry, T.
What?
Sorry, bro.
I mean,
Nah, he's still there,
different jobs.
Well, like you said, I don't think he could do 10 games in a row, but he's
But
definitely.
that's
he doesn't
important to
need
what I'm
to.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Milner
doesn't
didn't
need to.
I mean, Milner did do
Arsenal-
10 games in a row for Liverpool, but he didn't need to.
Welbeck for Man United needs to do more than 10 games in a row.
I mean, Welbeck for Man
Why?
United.
Yeah.
Benjamin Sesko.
Welbeck for
Does
Man
he?
United would play one game a week anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
We're cool.
Oh, well, you're saying with Sesko? I was
Yeah.
saying
Yeah,
I'm
with
saying,
Sesko.
I'm thinking instead
So
of.
I'm not thinking
I'm
of
saying
him as
leading the
your
line.
starting striker.
Nah,
I'm thinking,
nah,
hey
nah.
guys, we need a goal.
No, but if
here,
he goes
bring
Man
him
United,
on.
if he goes Man United, Sesko becomes the backup guy.
No,
He
don't.
came off
He
the bench.
does.
Listen, check Danny Welbeck. He scored 4 in his last 3.
Mm-hmm.
All 4 against teams playing in the Champions League this year, Newcastle and Chelsea. And 2 of them were starting against Newcastle, and 2 of them were off the bench against Chelsea.
let me ask you
if
this.
you're Arsenal,
Let me ask
if
you this.
you're
Liverpool.
Chelsea,
Let me ask you this.
if you're Liverpool, that is an
Let me
option.
ask you this.
City, Man
Yeah,
United,
he's
Let me ask you
difference
this.
maker.
After all, right? I don't think.
After all.
Oh, we get it. Hello, we get it. I don't think
Harsh.
the guy can score maximum 15 goals in a season.
He's not
So?
meant to.
If he starts,
So?
Victor Gyökeres can't score 15 goals in a season.
Havertz can get 12 and 13 as well.
Yeah, but he's
T.
a first. He's
Yeah,
the
so
first
you have
starter.
2 of them.
Havertz is going to cost you
don't need
70
Welbeck.
million
Let him have
or
Welbeck.
whatever.
Let him have Welbeck. You don't need Welbeck. You got Havertz that will get 12 or 13 anyway.
Yeah, I know. Whatever
They ain't
an
got
Arsenal fan, but just saying, Welbeck's job is not to get 15 goals for a top team. If he comes off the bench and gets 10 for a top team that's trying to challenge, that's good for
I think,
Danny.
I think if he goes Man United, he's got to score.
He's got to assist him as
For
well,
Man
and sort of
United.
space making.
You have
and
to.
like
Bro, the difference between a £50 million, was it 50? How much did you pay for Havertz?
60.
60.
£60 million Havertz and a free transfer Danny Welbeck,
That's a good business.
probably half the wages, is what, 2
Oh,
goals?
by the way, as much as I love Welbeck, as much as I love Welbeck, if you ask me to pick a fit Welbeck or fit Havertz, I'll probably pick Havertz.
Yeah, sorry, I
no
agree.
one
I
is
agree, but Gyökeres,
No
no.
one is.
Yeah, I'll take Welbeck over
I'm just
Gyökeres.
saying.
How did we get into this conversation? We're comparing Danny Welbeck. and-
Havertz leads the line for me for Arsenal. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
You have him.
No, but you take him over Gyökeres.
Havertz or Welbeck?
T, who's I forget Gyökeres. Gyökeres is third choice for
Danny
me.
Welbeck doesn't start every game for Brighton. So if you have him not starting every game for Arsenal, he still bags 4 in 3, and they're against 2 Champions League teams.
Lawrence, I guarantee you this because there's a
I don't know
saying.
why you're talking to Lawrence.
No, sorry, Lawrence.
Just let him
There's
know.
a saying in it. You can take the horse to the sea, but the tree won't move.
That's
Next
not the
game,
same.
We're all thinking.
But
innit?
I
Next
think
game,
about it.
Welbeck ain't gonna score. That's my problem. Brighton's next game.
And when's Gyökeres
Do you know who his next game is, by the way?
I'm not backing Gyökeres. Stop.
Do you know who his next game is?
Who?
Manchester United.
He ain't gonna score.
He scores against United.
He does. He scored against them a few
He ain't gonna
times.
score.
Even with Arsenal.
Yes.
But Walter Made. That's. I mean, sometimes you look
That
at your
was
friends like Lawrence and they're gassed over it. You say, you're thinking, yeah, but you could have got Walter Made after all of that madness in the
After
summer.
all that, you should have got him.
If Walter Made scores more than Isak,
Yeah.
there needs to be some sort of like
Oh, that means Newcastle could laugh at them.
Liverpool fans should be taxed more in the economy.
Liverpool fans, if Votamade
I don't
scores,
feel like that's the solution.
if Votamade scores more than Isaac, Liverpool should give back some. No, yeah, Liverpool should give Newcastle some more money.
More money?
Yeah,
How does that work?
for being dumb, just being dumb.
That's not the way money works.
Nah, there's got.
You've been done with money though.
There's got to be a punishment.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
There's got to be a punishment.
Is
If
this podcast going to
Votamade-
end before we actually get there?
If Votamade scores more than Alexander Isak, Liverpool have to.
Finish lower in the league. That's
No,
probably
no,
what's
that's
going to
not-
happen.
You know what? We'll just get you a Votamade shirt.
Boys, Newcastle smashed
Okay.
it. You can't.
They just
Votamade
lost
looks.
to Brighton, by the way.
See, I've never seen a striker like that, man.
Yes, you have.
Sorry, Adebayor,
Crouch.
I really like him.
Peter Crouch.
The first game I saw him, I thought this guy is a guy.
When did
Zlatan.
you must have seen him playing before he came to Newcastle.
I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. No, I did. I watched him in the under 21s because he played for the 21s
And the Germany
and
the
we spoke
same
about it
summer.
here.
Yeah, the same summer.
Yeah.
I like it, man.
I didn't think that when I saw him, by the way, for Germany. At Newcastle, the guy just seemed to embrace it. The physicality, and he's got touch, and he's big, confident.
Is he
That
Berbatov?
confidence
Is he
crazy.
Berbatov?
Not
No,
from what
not
I've
quite.
seen. Nah.
He's
Not
not as
yet.
slick as Berbatov.
Not even- I might
Berbatov's
say
reading
not
the
yet.
game and
Never going to get to Berbatov heights.
I mean, Arsenal could have got him as well.
seems a bit unfair, but yeah.
Like, he's never going to get to Berbatov heights.
Newcastle had a
Let's
great
not forget
defensive
this.
record going into that game.
Yeah.
And yes.
Welbeck can.
Dan Burn was getting ripped.
Welbeck.
Boy.
Yeah, Welbeck
yeah,
can.
Dan
Look at
Burn
Welbeck
was a
finish.
big problem
Oh,
for them.
the number 10 for Brighton he's good, you know. Is that his name?
Ruta.
The Dutch guy, Ruta.
Yeah.
He was good.
Jorginho
Very
Rutta's very good.
Manchester City 2, Everton 0. Who's the best
Erling
striker?
Haaland.
Who's the best striker in the world, boys?
It's Harry Kane.
Who's the best striker in the world, boys? Erling Haaland, Harry Kane, or Kylian Mbappe?
Harry Kane.
Why is Mbappe in the list?
Because he's a
He's
striker.
scoring better
real
goals.
up front right
But
now.
Julio Alvarez has been better than Mbappe though.
he
has
hasn't.
not.
T?
He hasn't.
Left the Katika off the list,
T?
apparently.
Julio Alvarez has been better than Mbappe.
No, he hasn't.
Since when?
It's been. Do you know what?
No, he hasn't.
You're doing that Selfridges thing. There's closing Zara that looks better than
You don't
Selfridges.
think Julio Alvarez is in Selfridges?
Mbappe scored.
I think Julio Alvarez is the best striker in
Do
the
you
Liga.
think Julian Alvarez is
Julian.
Zara?
Yeah, it's not true, buddy.
Yeah, compared to Mbappe, yeah.
Mbappe scored.
Wait.
I think Julio Alvarez is so underrated.
Julian.
No, but I'm saying I think
I've
his
never
quality
seen-
is better than Zara.
Who?
I think Julian Alvarez.
His
brands.
quality.
You mean the
Yeah, I
brands.
think he's more of like a I'd
Reece,
say
Cos.
maybe or Cos.
Who's the better player? Laurence, I'm asking you, who's better right now? Julio Alvarez or Mbappe?
That is what we're debating, isn't it?
No, but I'm asking you. I want you to answer it.
But who would I prefer, or who do I actually just think is better?
Who do you think is better right now?
Let me ask this question.
No. I'm talking. It's no. No.
So for me, then it's
No,
Alvarez.
no,
but that's not the
no,
point.
Specs, we have to open out. Let me ask this question then, based on all that. Thank you, Specs, for just throwing a name into a conversation that he wasn't
It's
mentioned.
not a name.
Who's the best striker? And do you think that's the top four? Who's the best striker in the world right now? Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, Harry Kane, or Julian Alvarez? Jordy?
It's Harry Kane. And I don't know why we said Julian Alvarez.
Yeah, I would even put Alvarez in this conversation.
Oh, thanks, Specs.
Alvarez is really good.
He's
He's
really
very
good.
good.
Yeah.
You haven't watched. You don't watch La Liga though. But it's like you're judging. I don't.
You do watch
I
La
do that.
Liga.
Are you watching Erling Haaland though?
Hurling.
No, I never said.
All right.
Why
now,
are you
we're
watching
doing
the
that
Liga?
now.
Yeah?
No, I just thought it was funny. Sorry.
Oh, Helen Haaland, yeah, is number.
Helen Haaland.
No, Helen Haaland is number one.
should win an Oscar.
No, actually, no.
No, he's not.
No, Harry.
I think so, but the
Harry
point is,
Kane,
number one.
Haaland
All-round.
might be most improved of all those
There you
guys
go.
this season.
Okay.
So Haaland's overall game has actually improved the most.
There you go.
But I think Mbappe's has just remained. I mean, it's just remained at a very top level.
agree with that. I just think Man City have crowded him less, and they've sacrificed a lot now officially for his game. And look, I said this earlier on today. It's so hard to score open play goals in the Premier League right now. Harry Kane could score them in Germany. It's a lot easier to do that there. Kylian Mbappe could do them in Spain. It's a lot easier over there. To have a striker that creates his chances the way Erling Haaland does right now, Harry Kane is unreal. And I'm not saying Erling Haaland's better than him right now. I'm just saying what Erling Haaland's doing right now compared to a year ago, 2 years ago, is absolutely remarkable.
Do you think that's the best hair that Harry Kane can have? I think Harry Kane's hair leads to him being generally underrated.
That's a shout.
I
Shawn
have a
Michaels was a
similar
better wrestler
problem.
when he had the ponytail.
Yeah.
Wrapped in a way.
Yeah. If he had the hair of Voltamade or he had just had a different hair, I think we'd actually rate him differently.
It's
I'm
true.
trying
though.
to think what
You know,
hair
if he had
would
like a
suit his
messy
face.
cut, not like this, but if he had like a messy cut, not messy, like messy with a Y, I think we think he's better.
I hear you, man. The look plays a big
It's the
part.
way he's...
If he had a headband.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or just something.
Yeah. He needs to accessorize.
Yeah,
That's
and you
why
won't get that in
That's why
Munich.
you're going for Alvarez because you fancy him.
Yeah.
I think what Alvarez has been doing for Atletico Madrid. I don't know why no one's talking about it.
Everyone's talking about it.
No, they're not. They're not though.
All right.
I'm not seeing retweets and reposts.
Do you mean
I'm not
the-
seeing it. You can collab on shorts now, Jordan, on YouTube, and I'm not seeing people do that for Julio Alvarez, mate. All right.
All right.
Good eye.
We
So
should
what-
post
what
this
team was
as,
we
as
on?
a collaboration.
Who was we? Where was we?
Man City, Everton.
Oh, okay. We took OC.
Man City basically have got a get out jail free card right now in Haaland. They play badly, bam. But that's why you pay the money.
It's playing badly, but it's also playing for him. They create that big space between the midfield and the attack for him to challenge defenders. And he's loving this battle.
They can't afford that injury.
No, they can't afford
I don't
that
think it's
injury.
sustainable
I don't
though.
think they
I
can.
don't think it's
Big
going
Haaland,
to last
man.
throughout the
You
whole
don't
season.
think they do?
But so you say it's not sustainable, and
I
just
don't think it is.
When Haaland, I think I think he looks pretty solid right now. I think
He
looks
does. He
He's
does.
very reliable, man. He's very reliable.
He's very reliable, but as a team, you can't just rely on just one striker to try and make you win the league.
I thought that was kind of the point of some of these people,
It's
right?
true.
Nah,
My
but-
What
concern
Arsenal
is.
spent the whole summer saying.
I mean, my
You
concern
need a
is.
squad of its gone.
No, my concern is how many competitions they're in, these flipping international breaks, and the fact that he does 90 in each of these games. I mean 90. The odd,
and he's in battles.
yeah.
Yeah.
They are
And
physical battles.
he's
and
known
he
to be
runs
injured.
hard.
I get what you're saying, but I still think he's at his
Durable.
peak age. He's durable. He's looking.
Yeah, but there's going to come a point where he might hit a purple patch within the season. He
I
might
think there's
not
a
get
real
those
problem
goals.
in punditry at the moment that there are it's too easy to predict awful things to happen.
I hear it, yeah.
And it's very easy to say this guy's going to get injured. Or
No, I agree. I agree. And look, we talked about it earlier. Who would come in for him? Omar Marmoush, maybe, who's also having injury problems, whatever.
He's a great player.
Erling Haaland is as durable as a player in that mold as you're going to find. Harry Kane is probably up there as well, by the way. He's
Salah's
have
up
that
there.
many injuries. Where's Salah, sorry?
Salah's injury record is exceptional.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Something's got to be exceptional.
At least he's fit. At least he's fit.
Fulham 0, Arsenal 1. Set piece FC.
Boys, I'm not watching Arsenal live again.
But don't watch it. We don't need to
I just from now Arsenal, I could just do results on my phone and that's it, man.
cool.
You know the
Move
funny
on.
thing is
Let me get to Arsenal.
they are fantastic.
Fantastic all around. They're probably the best all round team in the league.
But not to but how are you fantastic all round? But I can't, like when I'm watching it, I'm falling asleep.
I understand that.
I found new love for a player at Arsenal.
Who's that?
Trossard.
His name is Ricardo Calafiori.
Oh, yeah.
New love.
Yes, I wasn't. Listen, I knew he was good because I remember enjoying him at the Euros that just went or something.
Yeah.
And wow, obviously Arsenal, he's injured. But this Calafiori this season, wow.
Can I ask you a question? Obviously, Arsenal have been fantastic all round. What would you say their weakest point is right now?
It's the top of the Christmas tree. VG.
It is a problem. It is their biggest problem, but it's also chances created.
Yeah,
No,
that's
we
it.
created a lot of chances in that game against Fulham.
You create a lot of chances. You
Could- we
didn't-
could've- we
you
could've-
didn't create the quality of chances.
Okay,
I don't
we could-
think that that is.
So
that
Saka never
makes-
created for him.
Also,
Saka
He went through
Saka
twice.
did- No,
He
he
went through
did.
twice,
Yeah,
yeah. He
definitely
created
did.
one on his own.
I also think Gyökeres could have got a penalty if he'd have gone down instead of stumbling
And not take it, T.
Okay, fair enough.
and not take it probably. I think Arsenal are great. I do think that there's a little bit of roboticness that
probably.
when it comes to creativity, when it comes to like finishing off teams, and it also like taking it from 0-0 to 1-0. I worry that Arsenal, and I don't blame Gyökeres for it, by the way. I think Gyökeres is not very good, but there's also this thing where like you've got Eze on the pitch with Saka, and still the movement and like risk
should be
taking,
fluid.
it's not
What's
there.
it?
Yeah,
It is
That's
there.
what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, bro. Now I'm seeing you got all the guys. Just give me a bit of fluid football. That's all.
Take a risk on the ball.
Give me a boner.
are they not risking more and more in every game though? And I feel like they are gelling more with Victor Gyökeres more and more in every game.
Yeah, he's
I
getting
feel-
better. He could
Like
actually-
I see his runs and I see where he's going.
They see it as well, but the ball moves past him.
I'm glad. Look, okay, Lawrence, what would you say about their mini rebuild? Given that it's 8 games now, you've
I
seen
don't think it was 6 or 7 players. I'll say that.
Refresh.
their mini refresh.
What was what we count as a refresh? Zubimendi and Gyökeres and
Eze.
Eze. I'd say that's the best bit of business that's been done in the summer.
Why do you say it's the best bit of business in the summer when all three players have not played well at all?
I think Eze has played.
What?
I actually think Eze has played very well.
Superman's been.
Yeah, I don't think.
Zubimendi has given them another level of
No,
control.
no, he doesn't.
I think
No,
there's
he
a real
hasn't.
problem with players
No,
like
he
Zubimendi.
hasn't.
He has.
No, he hasn't.
So
Another
Xabi
level.
Alonso had the
Yes, he
same
has.
problem in the league. People completely underappreciate him because they wouldn't. he casts like a huge shadow on the pitch for me. And I think he makes all the rest of the midfield move in a different way.
The most impactful Arsenal signing is Madueke. And you didn't mention him.
Yeah, does Madueke still play for Arsenal?
No, but
He's injured.
I don't know that.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't think he's more impactful.
He's not impactful,
He's more
but-
impactful than Zubimendi.
Zubimendi, as for me, is nowhere near, like, when it comes to replacement wise, he's not even as good as what we had before.
Yes, he is.
Do you mean he now plays for Villarreal?
Yeah.
Completely different
Yes.
to that guy.
You
Completely
think he's
better.
better? Not better than him?
That guy's still better.
Two different type of players. No, he's not.
You think?
What are you talking
This
about?
guy
That,
controls the tempo
Okay,
of
so
the game.
why?
that guy was, okay, physically.
You're not going down a good line here.
Yeah,
but all right.
No, it's-
Terrible.
What do you mean?
He doesn't realise
Terrible.
it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? When it,
No, go on.
No, go on.
Zubimendi physically is not. He's not strong enough.
He hasn't even had to use that.
Oh,
It's not about strength.
Yeah, he
it's
hasn't
the
even-
same as saying
No,
Xabi Alonso didn't have a good upper body strength. It didn't mean anything
but
in this
striker
game.
in that position is probably our weakest point at that moment.
Partey was so active.
That's the thing.
Partey's one of those players who the eye
Yeah.
test, you go, wow, look at him. He's all over the place. But actually,
Honesty is
there's a...
key.
What's he doing, really?
Honesty is key here.
Go on.
Right back, left back, centre backs. We know that's solid.
Okay, so you've listed
Right?
positions.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Inside forward 10, cool, that's fine.
Just listing
The
positions,
striker and
yeah.
the DM
Yeah.
is Arsenal's weakest point
The
right
DM
now.
It's not.
fine,
The DM
bro.
is one of
The
our
DM is-
strongest points in the
I'd
team
say
right now.
It's,
The DM's
it's
fine, bro.
given Arsenal an actual spine that
Yeah.
they didn't have last
No,
year.
the spine's the spine is the centre halves and the fullback and the right back. Arsenal have 4 centre backs.
And
How
your
many
midfield-
vertebrae do you
spine.
need?
No, the spine is the midfield as well. It's a spine.
Arsenal have 4 centre backs in defence. I'm telling you, I'm telling you football. Calafiori is a centre back. Timber's a centre back.
yeah.
Calafiori is not a
He doesn't
centre
know-
back.
he doesn't-
He is, he is, he is,
Calafiori is
he
an
is.
adapted centre
was-
back. Yeah,
he
but
was
he
a centre
doesn't.
back.
Come on, Calafiori does not play
For Bologna, he
anything
played centre back
like
the
a
whole
centre
season.
back.
But anyway, that's not
Arsenal
even the point.
defensively
Don't
because
get-
they've
don't
got the
go down
most
that.
centre backs in defence.
But forget about that. We're talking about
Arsenal got the
Zubimendi.
best defence because they've got the most centre backs in defence.
I think what you should be saying is they've improved defensively because they've signed fullbacks that fit this current form of the game.
I think
they're not sent- Calafiori's
I
not-
think Calafiori gets and he's having a great start to the season. I think he's benefiting from, and Arteta will have planned for this. Whoever they play against, they try and go man for man in a lot of positions. Calafiori's got the ability to carry the ball
Right, and
when
break
he's not being picked up, and chances are teams will start setting up for that.
Same with
and
Timber.
Arteta will find another one.
But the
he'll
thing is, it's
switch
hard
it
to set
Timber
up
or
for that.
switch
Timber's
it.
doing the exact same
It
thing
is,
on
A lot of
Especially
teams aren't trained to set up for that, and then
especially
they
with a runner like
Right.
Martinelli ahead of him,
Arsenal
which isn't
are
have
not
this
good
week.
because of our new signings.
So why are they
So why are
good?
we good then?
We're good because of our very, very strong
You're doing the
defence.
wee thing
It's the
again.
same. It's the
Yeah,
same
because
defense as last.
sometimes I'm an Arsenal fan.
yeah.
Huh?
Same defense as last year, though.
You know when Zubimendi
Who?
came on the pitch?
Yes, I'm saying that's the solidarity.
But you look better this year.
You know,
Not because of Zubimendi and Eze.
yes, it is because Zubimendi single-handedly helped us win against West Ham. Both of his opportunities. He broke the line. It was a through ball to Eze, which actually gave us the opportunity to score.
Bro, do you know who was managing?
And he
Bro,
clipped the ball over
that
the
was
top
new.
of-
West Ham
clipped the ball-
sacked.
he clipped the
West
ball
Ham
over the top
United
of,
sacked their
Jimmy
manager.
Timber.
West Ham
And we
United
got a
sacked
penny.
their manager. No, wait, hold on.
Yeah, but we wasn't breaking.
Wait, hold on.
But we wasn't creating before that.
But
though.
let me talk to you.
Go on.
West Ham United sacked their manager, and that was Nuno's first game.
But you still need to win the game, no?
And you're talking to me about Zubimendi.
Yeah, but
doing
he's the
that.
reason why we
But I
won
don't
that
wanna
game.
I don't want to hear this.
Arsenal got a
you're dying on the wrong hill
Arsenal
here,
got a
bro.
goal scoring problem. Arsenal got a chance creating problem. Arsenal have got a creative problem.
I don't think we have got a creative
fact of the
problem.
matter is, because what I hear Arteta say it, I see Arsenal fans parrot it, right? That Gyökeres is really good because he's making moves for other people to make space, which is class because strikers can do that. That's a possibility. You can have a good game and not touch the ball as a striker. You're not scoring.
Who's
So,
not scoring?
so what? So what?
You
so
can't
what?
tell me
scoring.
You're not
you
scoring
can't
from
tell
open
me
play.
Arsenal
These
are in another
chances
level.
ain't coming.
So how are Arsenal?
Your chances are not coming.
Your striker's dragging players out of position to win throw-ins and corners. He's not dragging players out of position to create goal-scoring opportunities.
Not high
Arsenal scraping
probability
wins.
So in
goal
my
scoring
We haven't
no,
scripted
exactly.
anyone.
So in my opinion,
Besides
and,
Man
and,
United.
and I've not, and I don't have a problem with Gyökeres. I just think he's average. I think that's all he is. I think he actually is the price of an average striker
Below
as well.
average.
By the way,
Who,
was a beauty
Gyökeres?
show.
I think he's Arsenal's third best striker, and I
Fine.
think it's time to find out if he's actually your fourth best striker.
Yeah, but
But you have to be. You
No,
have
it's
to
not,
own
because
up to
of it-
something.
no.
Own up to something.
Mikel
Obviously,
Merino
he
might need
hasn't
to
been
start.
great.
some
Own up
games.
to something.
Obviously,
You
he
haven't
hasn't
owned
been
up to.
great. He's been creating. Obviously, at the beginning of the season, like I said, the midfield wasn't great for him. Obviously, he had midfielders in there that wasn't creating chances for him. Now he's adapting to the team. He's adapted to the league. We've got him. He's creating his own chances. He created his own chance against Fulham, or he shanked it wide, or he shanked it over the bar. Cool, granted.
Create a chance.
But he created that by himself. Saka put him in twice.
Where's
he had two
the
good shots.
mask?
It doesn't matter where's the mask.
I came.
He's scoring
but
goals.
All I care about is the mask.
Yeah, but he's scoring goals.
I think his real problem is this. I do think he gets himself into positions where he isn't likely to score goals. He's very wide
Is
when
that
he
Alexander
shoots.
Lacazette?
Yeah, he
And-
is.
He's very wide when he shoots, and in the Portuguese league, that kind of
We could have got
works.
Stansfield.
And,
No.
right,
We could have got
Lisa.
If Stansfield was playing for Porto, we could have got him.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Gokers is still championship player.
But he is making. But the point stands that he is making.
So was
space.
Yaya Sonogo.
Yes, mates, speak-
But he's-
I saw Yaya Sonogo do this.
So I don't
Different
disagree
era
with
of football,
you.
though. Different time of football.
I was a Arsenal fan, a deep Arsenal fan. I
He's
can't
really
not
really
football now.
making space though, because what the hell is going on in that space?
Well, Trossard and those kind of guys are going.
What's
on
going on in that space?
But I said Trossard.
How can Trossard be? Trossard is Arsenal's best finisher. So if he's in that space, what's happening in that space? If that space exists, I'm saying this. I think it's a myth that Gyökeres is creating space for people.
Why is it a
How
myth?
could it? How could you be
Well,
scoring?
obviously,
How could you be
I'll tell you
scoring?
why it's a
How
myth.
can you be
I'll
scoring?
tell you why it's
How
not
can you
a
be
myth.
scoring one open play goal for every 4 free kicks, set pieces,
for
throw-ins,
Gyökeres?
everything else? No, your team.
Okay.
If you got a striker that's so good at making space for your
Yeah, but
attacking
how many
players,
chances?
how is that physically
How
possible?
many chances
I
did we
understand that.
Yeah, but how many chances did we create against Newcastle? We look way better when we played Newcastle the first half. That's down to Gyökeres being dragging defenders out of position, so you get people like Saka and Eze who can occupy the space.
You don't
We
understand
did
the
the same
logic.
thing
There's
against
a
Fulham.
logical.
I do understand.
There is
the
a
logic.
logic
I
that
do
is
understand the
missing.
logic
There's a
you're
logic
saying.
fusion that is missing. Okay, striker moves, creates chance, great attacking player, fills space, no goal.
That's my
What's
thing.
happening?
What do you mean?
That's
But
my thing.
Saka just almost. Saka,
there's no
Saka
goal, why
almost,
are we doing this?
Saka almost scored a great goal against Fulham. Went througthrough the whole team. That's due to space because Gyökeres is being occupied.
Saka ran through the whole team, and that's
And
because
and who are they? And who are they occupying? Gyökeres. We've
Mourinho
got
was
two
doing
different
this
type of
first.
strikers. 1 second. We got
Mourinho,
two.
you 1 second.
Shut up. We got
Shut
two different
up, man.
type of strikers. Yeah.
I'm fed up with you.
We got Havertz.
four different
Okay,
type
cool.
of strikers.
Whatever.
No,
We got
whatever to
Havertz
you.
and Gyökeres. Two
And
different type of
Gabriel
strikers.
Jesus.
Yeah. But Jesus has been injured for how long? So
And Marino.
We could just forget them. Okay, cool.
Marino's a really good
Havertz
one,
is a different type of striker to Gyökeres.
Yeah.
He's a full stand. He drops in. He plays. He gets involved with the play. That's easy to defend against as a defender. That's easy defense. I think that's more easy to defend. As a defender, you would love to see your centre back over there.
No, I think that you.
But if you got let me learn.
Especially with Saka.
Gyökeres is someone he's playing on the shoulder against these centre backs now.
With no pace.
Pardon?
Where's
No
the
pace.
mask?
It's not. It's regardless of his pace.
Okay,
it's
so
not.
where's
Now
the
they know-
mask? So where's the mask, Miles? After all this, where's the mask?
Jesus Christ. We're talking about space here.
You make it difficult to criticize Arsenal because you're literally apparently flawless despite scoring one
and
free
you're just
kick
talking
goal
about
away
a
at
guy
Fulham.
who's
No, but I don't
actually
understand
helping
how
other
you can be
players on the
flawless.
pitch.
All we're trying to pinpoint is the fact that you dominate games, you're top of the league, you are almost perfect defensively. You've only conceded 3 goals in 11 games this season.
One of which was a crazy free kick.
One of which was a crazy free kick. Miles, here, have all these flowers in the world. Why aren't you scoring more goals? Why can't you score
why are they
goals from
dominating?
open play?
From open goals.
And whose fault is it? Because it's not Gyökeres apparently.
Is it
So
our
whose
fault
is
that we
it?
scored? We're
So
gonna
whose
set
is it? No.
pieces. Is
Why
it-
don't you score from open play? Whose fault is it if it's not
We've had
Gyökeres's?
We've had opportunities.
I don't
to
want to
score
talk
from
about
open play.
Gyökeres every
We've had
week.
opportunities.
Whose fault is it
It's no
that
one's
you
fault.
don't score? It's no one's
No one's
fault.
fault. No one's fault. We've
Tell the mask, okay.
No, it's not about taking it. Facts.
So you're just
You're just
choosing
creating
not
an
to
argument
score.
for no
You're
reason.
choosing not to
You're
score
creating
from
an
open
argument
play.
for no reason. You're
But
just-
see problems coming. That's the name of the game.
Where's the
Arteta
problem?
needs to solve. You're
Where's
not
the problem?
scoring from open play.
We do score from open play, bro. Check how much goals we score from open play. We're one of the top teams to do it. You're just mad that we're good at scoring
I'm
set
not
pieces.
mad at anything. I think you're the best team in the league by far. I just think you've got a problem you need to solve.
No, we don't. We score from open play. I think that's the only goal that we haven't scored from open play. The only game we haven't scored from open play.
Arsenal win the league like this.
And Manchester United. You and Fulham is the only 2 goals we score from set piece, and other goals that hasn't been scored from open play. What are you talking about?
So when Timber got a double, when that a set piece?
Yeah, but we scored 5 goals in that game. Gyökeres scored. What are you
Yeah,
talking
so
about?
that's the trick he's trying to give
Yeah, but I'm
you.
saying
That's the
you're-
trick he's trying to give you.
exactly
Basically
that-
saying,
no,
once you're
exactly,
2-0
no,
up, they score from open play. That's what Miles is saying.
But my thing is,
I'm
if
saying
we score
that
from a set piece,
luck
to open up
runs
the
out-
game,
luck
which
run-
Arsenal needs to do more time because we're coming against low blocks.
Low blocks.
Because we are coming against low blocks.
Low blocks.
What do you mean low blocks?
Maybe
No blocks.
Martigo. Maybe
One
Arsenal.
sec. Fulham, how many shots did they have on target against us, Geordie?
No, it's not about shots on target. You're talking though, because it's not.
Yes!
We're talking about low blocks.
Bro,
This
shots
is what we
on
have to
target.
do. We're shutting teams
you
out.
cannot talk about.
Teams are sitting
I
back
get-
against us. West Ham, they did
Fulham
nothing.
did not sit back against you, bro.
No, Fulham went for it.
Fulham
They
created
did-
some.
give me a
watching this
clear
game on
cut chance
iPad.
that Fulham did. Go
There were
on.
plenty of opportunities when we saw
Where?
Harry Wilson get into really
That was
great.
over the
positions.
bar.
Harry
Josh
Wilson
King.
got- what do you mean it was over the bar? That
What's
doesn't
that got to do
matter.
with it? The
Bro,
chance was
so their finishing is
created.
bad, and that's because of you. That's not true.
So Arsenal looked like they was in trouble against that game. Yeah, of
I
course.
think they were.
Did Arsenal look like they was in trouble in that game?
If I'm being honest, I think Arsenal are exceptional. I think you control games really, really well.
Very well.
But I also think that there are.
Calm. Because my team's the top of the league. I'm dominating, so I'm fine. Go on.
So you got no problems right now.
Yeah, Gyökeres right now obviously is one of the problems because people want him to score more goals. But other than that,
So he's not a problem. He's a problem for people, not you.
I don't think it's a problem for me because
what's your
obviously
pro-
I can
what's-
see
so
that
do
he's
you have
helping.
any
me-
problems?
No,
I have a
because I can
problem.
see what
I have
right
a
now
problem.
I can
Go
see
on,
that
go
he's
on,
helping the
Specs.
team score other
I love
goals.
Go on,
Arsenal too. I love Arsenal too. And even if Arsenal win the league like this, it's fine. right? But I have a problem. It's Marino's turn to be up front.
No, this is why. Why? It's not broken.
That's
Don't
my
fix
problem.
it. Why? It's not broken. Don't fix it. We haven't lost. Last time we lost was against them, and it was a wonderful free kick,
Or Marino.
which no one can stop.
Marino, when you score, do this. The mask's yours.
Yeah.
The next person, the next Arsenal striker to score, the mask belongs to them.
Take the
Yeah,
mask.
yeah,
It's true.
yeah.
Take
Yeah,
the
it's
mask.
Facts.
Is that fair?
Yeah, but
No, wait, no, you're
no,
good.
no, with you because we're winning.
Rey
Don't be upset.
Mysterio mask on a pole match.
We're winning. So, no matter how you want to mask this, we're winning.
Tottenham 1, Aston Villa 2. Tottenham don't create enough chances. It's a problem. And when you come up against a team that's just going to score goals, it's a big problem.
Personnel, though.
Get
T.
ahead of it.
They ain't got the personnel to create chances.
They have, though.
They do, man.
They have.
Tell me, T.
Simmons,
tell me this.
Tell, Kudus,
I don't-
they've got enough.
Yeah, bro, 100%.
They've got
Nah,
enough. Yes,
nah,
they do, Specs.
Nah, I'm sorry, guys, man.
Xavi Simons
He's great.
and Mohamed Kudus starting that game.
Like, if
they
you said
haven't got enough.
Madison, if you said Madison, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but he might be a better chance
Yeah,
creator.
but that's I don't.
Pedro Porro's there on the
Huh?
overall
Madison's
lap.
better than Xavi Simmons. Yeah.
As a Prem player.
do,
yeah.
I think
No,
he's
he
a
didn't.
Premier League player, but I think Xavi Simmons is still a really solid chance.
We have to wait
Of
and
course
see.
he is, yeah.
We've got to wait and see.
But so is Kudus.
Kudus is a great chance
Kudus
Do you know
creator.
is
what problem with Kudus?
amazing.
It's a bit like Ozil, where it's like half a season of greatness and then he vanishes.
Right, that cross for their goal was fantastic.
Yeah,
he didn't get the assist, but
he
it's a
doesn't
great
do it on a
cross.
consistent basis.
I don't know if
it's
that's
moments.
true.
One of their best-
I don't know
I
if
mean,
that's
he's
true.
one of their best
Consistently,
attacking
yeah,
players this
consistently
year.
crosses.
You get
He's been
flashes.
their best attacker.
Flashes.
Yeah, he has.
Flashes.
I get that.
still-
But
they
he is
still-
also he's one of those players he does flash it in and out of games though because he is quite an explosive player. So you
course.
just remember those moments
Yeah, it's
when he does
unpredictable.
that. But it's the same with I think Sadio Mane was underrated for a similar reason. He had those moments where he'd do something and everyone would go, yeah, but do that more. And it's like, well, he does, and we notice that.
No, I
watching
hear you,
him.
but I just think Tottenham not getting someone like Morgan Rogers in. Was it Morgan Rogers?
Gibbs White.
Gibbs White.
Gibbs White, yeah.
It was it's
Or
they're the
Eze.
players
You're
that
having
are
heartburn as well.
No, just
Oh,
Morgan
sorry,
Rogers.
man. They're the players that will give you creativity on like more of a longer, consistent.
That's
No,
interesting.
no,
what I'm saying?
look, Javi Simons was third on the list. They wanted Morgan
And
Gibbs
Nolte.
White, then they wanted Eze,
But-
then it was so they know that.
But those two,
they know that
yeah.
they're better
So-
creators.
So if you've got your, you know what I mean, if you've got your third
But
choice,
if you're at home against Aston Villa, you need to score
Great
more than
chances.
one
No,
goal.
no, T, don't talk like Aston Villa like that. T,
I would
Come
say
on.
they're like that.
No,
Yeah,
they're not. No, they're not. They're better than Tottenham.
They're not.
They're not better than
but-
Tottenham.
They're
No,
better than
no,
Tottenham.
they're not.
No, they're not.
Aston Villa better than Tottenham, bro.
Ooh,
talking about?
they might be. Yeah.
What's he talking about, Jordy, man?
That's a
Bear in
tricky
mind,
one.
Romero didn't
It's
play this
50-50.
weekend.
No, they're not.
I don't know. It's 50-50. On their day, that could
Well,
go
Aston
either
Villa
way.
have been better than Tottenham for 2
years.
years at least.
Oh, yeah, I'm
the
only
last
talking
two,
about this
but we're
season,
talking about now, yeah.
But
this
you're,
season.
talking about, and we did this the other day. Tottenham apart from beat Man City, they haven't been good this year. They've just got results.
Yeah, you're right. Because the Wolves, they scraped.
Yeah.
Villa, obviously, they just lost.
Villa might be better than Tottenham. Yeah.
What, attacking?
At least
what?
equal to.
Yeah.
I think
They're that little bit.
I'd say Spurs has a better defense than
But
two are
boys,
better
that
than
Morgan
Yeah.
Rogers finish.
Yeah, he's great.
Buendia.
That finish.
Open play.
That finish.
Buendia's
No,
finish
let's
was-
talk about the Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers hit a knuckleball in the first, he hit a knuckleball in open play.
Is Arsenal ever do that? Yeah, sorry, what are you saying?
You tell me.
No.
I think
I didn't hear what you said.
I'm a Morgan Rogers skeptic. I like him. He's obviously a quality football player. I don't know if he's a
Told you.
dominant
Flash.
creative
Flashes.
player the
Flashes.
way that. Yeah,
We'll get
He's
there. We'll
a
get
flash
there.
player,
Morgan
yeah.
Rogers-
He's a flash player. We'll get there. But
Too sick.
what a goal.
That was a fantastic goal, but my spirit always told me he's not actually where everyone ranked him is not where he's actually at. No.
He
Is
was
Aston
there.
Villa
He's
though?
below there.
No, he was there though.
No.
He was there.
No, of course his form took him there, but I don't think he chats to Gibbs White. I don't think he chats
As
to
a
them.
player.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he's better than Gibbs White. I've been saying this.
Better.
Yeah. I actually think he's better than Gibbs White. I think he's got a higher ceiling than Gibbs White. I think he's better.
I think Gibbs White is really exceptional.
Gibbs White is way better than Morgan Rogers.
Yeah,
in my
like,
opinion.
I don't know how many times I can say this.
I'm still yet to see it.
I
I
don't
know he's a
think-
great player, but I still yet to see that he's better than Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers gives me more.
Villa are a shallow squad. They didn't have Ollie Watkins though, and they went to Tottenham and won.
See, by the way, we have to now. People have to say my bad because we stopped taking Villa seriously and we thought that Emery was done. And then that game, that goal, and then Matty Cash's pass.
Not just
Like-
the pass. You see the touch.
The T.
Matty
Villa-
Cash, he's back.
That's the best goal so far.
Who was their right back in that whole run? They didn't play Matty Cash at right back that whole time, did they? The last
No, they
2
played.
years.
Was it Constantine?
Constantine.
Yeah,
Constantine.
Constant right
Constantine.
back. Yeah, with Tyrone Mings in. Yeah,
That pass from Matty Cash was, bro.
that's training ground stuff.
Oh mate,
No, it's a fantastic. Honestly, it's probably the best.
That's
It's
good,
one of the
that's
best
good,
passes.
very
I've
Why
ever
can't
seen.
Arsenal do that in front of me? My team that I like.
Well, Timber.
Why
did it-
can't they do those? Timber done that pass.
No, not that pass, but Timbers did a
get
great
it,
pass
man.
to
Timber's got a good range in.
yeah, great range of pass to
That was one of those worldy
Trossard's.
passes. Though. Matty
Yeah.
Cash has had a good 4 weeks as well. Maybe not 4, 2-3 weeks. Well, actually 4 with international break.
And that
I'll stick by
finish
it.
as well.
And the finish, but not just that, the touch, and also he is going head to head with these wingers.
Do you know why I love Emery now? And I want him back at Arsenal. That was the right back flinging the ball to the left back, and the left back was in the right back position. Think about what I just said. Lucas Digne is the one that brought it down.
You know what? I wanted to talk about Lucas Digne. Remember you said Villa have had their players for a long time.
Yeah,
He's been there for
Lucas
a while.
Digne, like before Villa, he was at Everton, guys.
he was good at Everton.
He's been there for a while.
He was good at Everton as well.
And they've signed his replacement, and they don't play.
Anana played well.
Oh, come on.
It's been a while.
Onana's back.
He's good though.
He's very good.
he's
I'm
not.
a big believer in Anana. Geordie's an Anana hater.
He's banana.
I just don't.
So I'm worried about. What did you just say?
Banana. He's been.
My 3-year-old daughter does stuff like that.
She's on good track. Then.
She's very good.
That's his
Does,
second one.
does she make up crossovers with Not Now Bernard and the Gruffalo?
Every now and again, yeah, she will. Yeah, she's smart.
Big
Like
her
that.
up, man. Big her up.
Yeah, she probably thinks she's got no problem.
So what do you think,
Chances from open play either.
Do you think it's only up from here from Villa?
Yeah, why not? Emery got rid of that technical director that was obviously ruining his team.
That's his best friend, by
His
the way.
best friend Monchi, ruining his team. Now he's free. He's got Matty Cash and Luca Digne switching over. He's got Daniel Marlon
Go on, Miles.
filling in for Ollie Watkins.
Let's look at their next three. I don't think Villa's out the woods yet because we've seen this. We've seen this week. They're going a good run.
Emery's not
and
a
after-
fool.
He's
What's
not
the-
a fool,
what's the-
but we've seen him.
what's out of the
All
woods,
Arsenal
though?
fans are speaking like it's
That's
the
what it
last 5
seems-
games of the season.
know,
What do you
yeah.
mean out the woods? We're barely even 10 games in.
I know, but you know
Not
what?
out the woods yet. He's not out the woods yet. He's not even
Unai
entered the
Emery, It's
woods.
his third season syndrome. It still might kick in with him.
Third
I'm not.
season syndrome?
Yeah, we all
With-
know
with
third
Emery.
season. We all know he capitulates.
Emery was
after a while.
second, wasn't he? At Arsenal?
Yeah, no, third season. Like his third season. By his first season, most clubs we spoke about this
Sure,
on our
he just
podcast.
goes.
Yeah,
Did he
yeah.
not? Did he?
Right,
But did he do 3 seasons at Arsenal? Did he not do 2?
No, he did too. He did too. Yeah, but I'm just saying. Well, this is we
I
didn't
don't
get a
think out
chance.
the woods. They're 11th. I don't know where the woods are, where they
I'm
begin
not
and where
convinced
they
about
end.
Villa because Villa could easily lose their next game. So
Got you.
They've only
Sure,
conceded 8 goals this year, by the way.
I don't know what that means when you say everyone could easily lose their next game. Everyone in the league.
Ooh, well, actually, you know what? Let's not go on the next 2 games.
What's the next 2
tough.
games?
Man City and Liverpool. So it's tough.
But no, so what you said was right.
But they could win them.
They could beat. They're winnable.
Yeah, they could win them.
Villa at home. City
Why
at
are
home.
you watching this video? Sorry, what is the point in saying they might be able to win or lose the next 2 games?
Nah, I
It means
don't know.
nothing.
Yeah,
Say
it don't-
something.
no.
I know, but he sounds like it's an open and shut case in that they
Yeah,
will lose
because
them.
That's very loose punditry. I'll say
nah,
that.
you
That's very.
I don't rate
Danny
Unai
Murphy.
Emery. I don't rate him.
Liverpool 1, Manchester United 2.
Why are you smiling like that?
Because I want to thank Laurence and Arne Slot for giving us our first back-to-back win.
You're welcome.
Our first Anfield win in a decade.
Wow.
Their last 7 wins now. 2 were against teams currently in the Championship. 2 were against teams who just came up. And 2 were against teams with 10 men. And 1 was against the champions.
One was against Laurence.
Away.
Do you think of me when you score goals like that? Did you?
There's a lot of Liverpool fans I think about. You're
Who
in
do you
that
think
list. You're
about?
probably in the top 3.
Who's up there?
Oh, mate. There's a mate I know called Tom.
Oh yeah.
I won't say his
I know
surname
Tom.
because he works a corporate job and I don't want to get sacked or whatever. But
What,
he
he's been racist or something, wasn't he?
has he been?
Do you
racist?
think people
No,
at
'cause
corporate jobs go, you support Liverpool?
Is he black? Is Tom black?
What?
You don't. It's your friend.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
You don't remember. Is Tom real?
Anyway, thank you, Laurence.
You've already done this.
No, thank you again.
Yeah. No, you're welcome.
I'll
Again,
listen.
you're welcome.
Okay, let me ask you, how does it feel losing 4 on a bounce? Because even Amrin hasn't done that.
That's rare.
It's an unusual feeling, but it doesn't feel weirdly as bad as I think you think it does.
Nah, you're lying. You're lying.
It's bad.
You're lying because your manager started fighting demons in the press
He
conference.
said,
Who is he fighting?
He said they always play Sesko. I don't know why they didn't today.
I'm not sure. That wasn't the exact phrasing. of what he said.
paraphrased.
Yeah, you paraphrased for comedy
he said,
reasons.
he said a few teams have rotated against us this season. What's going on?
I'm not quite sure he also said what's going on at the end of it.
Cool. Let me ask you another.
Yeah.
All right, Lawrence. Let me ask you another question. Does Van Dijk hate Kirkes?
Yes.
Yes,
Van
okay.
Dijk hates all his left backs, but as a left back, you have to be able to deal with that. And Andy Robertson is able to deal with being hated. Simicast used to do that thing where he'd go like, a waiter have brought you the wrong dish, and then for the rest of the meal he goes, sorry about that. Like that's what Tsimikas used to do.
Okay.
And then Andy Robertson's just tough enough that when Van Dijk's angry, he can sort of mentally
He's Scottish.
deal with
Call
it.
him a C
Whereas
word
Kirkes
back.
knows he can feel Van Dijk's eyes burning in the side of him and
All right,
going,
here's a question, because if I asked you this 2 weeks ago, you'd have given me a different answer, I believe.
I don't.
Your top 3 biggest issues, because 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
I'd have said you got a centre-back that looks like he's been smoking
Konate.
PCP.
Yeah.
He had his best game this season this weekend. What are your top 3 problems at Liverpool today?
Right back.
Right, just positional. That's it.
Positional.
Okay.
Personal issues at right back.
Personal. Okay, positional.
Striker, having someone consistently start through the middle, and I would. Do you mean after this last game?
No, I mean you've lost 4 games in a row. What are your top 3 biggest problems?
I also think lack of Alisson is a big thing.
There's one more.
I don't.
There's 2 more.
Well, you asked me
I
for
want
3.
No, I want
to get there.
I just want to know where your manager lands on
So
that.
wait, sorry, you
I
asked
wanna-
me for 3. I named 3, and then you
I
go,
said
but
your-
there are
I
more.
said- I
top
said
3.
top 3.
That
I said
weren't the
top
top 3.
3.
Yeah. So what do you think is another one?
One's called Mohamed Salah.
That's got to be one.
That's defo one.
Okay, so I wouldn't term that so much as a problem, but I would say that's okay. What do you think the problem with Salah is?
Frimpong should start there.
I'm not sure to start there. I think a lot of people are talking as if Frimpong should come in for Salah.
Rotate.
I actually
Definitely
think
needs to rotate.
So I agree in the sense that Salah is something which needs to change, but I don't think that makes him a problem.
That's very tricky wordplay. But Arne Slot.
Okay. Do you not want to complete the Salah thing?
No, we'll come back.
Okay.
We'll come back. Because you said 3.
Yeah.
That's your top 3. You've managed to shunt Salah out of that top 3. That's fine.
I didn't have him in there.
No, you put him
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's not in it. So where's the manager? How's the manager not in your top 3?
Because I don't think that Arne Slot is the issue here.
You don't think he's been an issue. You don't think it's been a top 3 issue at all.
No.
What's Slot's issue for you?
I think his management of the midfield's been shocking.
100%.
In terms of what?
I
though?
think Gravenberch and McAllister rotating this 6 up and down the pitch. I think it makes them look like they're chasing the game. Last year, Liverpool did not chase games.
Facts.
Last year, Liverpool had control most of the games that they were in. This year, Gravenberch and McAllister have been getting away with the fact that they're both explosive, elite players. This year, they've massively exposed the mid-central defence. They've massively exposed the fullbacks. And neither of them looks like they control the game. Szoboszlai playing right back, coming into attacking midfield, and Roman chasing down fullbacks, to me, is not the Liverpool team I saw last year. This manager has fundamentally changed this team and how they
Facts.
approach games. Mamardashvili is a big problem because I think Liverpool set up the wrong way when he gets the ball because they're used to Alisson. I saw that yesterday. I think the manager, the way he's managed this midfield this season has been way off. And I think Florian Wirtz is bearing the brunt of it. And I think now Alexander Isak's bearing the brunt of it. And I think he needs to go back. He needs to step back. He needs to step back and go back to what he was doing last season.
Do you think it's possible to do what he was doing last season with the personalities? Was all you'd need to
In
bring.
most of the
so in
games-
order to do that, you'd need to have Ekitike through the middle because he'll be chasing. You'd need to have only then Gakpo really on the left.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to have Salah revert to kind of Salah's old position.
No, it's tough. You play Salah.
Who would you put on right?
I play Frimpong.
So my issue with playing Frimpong on the right is, first of all, I don't think he's a... What?
No, I'm saying I don't agree. I don't know. Frimpong right mid is killing me.
Yeah,
That's killing me, bro.
But obviously he's going to...
So weak.
It's
Go
not
on,
about
go on,
being
Lawrence,
weak,
go
though. But go on, yeah, Lawrence.
And then that would also mean you'd have to drop Florian Wirtz, or you'd have to drop one of the midfielders. Who would you drop?
I would drop McAllister.
So here's where I think Liverpool are at. I think we're at a halfway house in terms of the personnel we brought in and the shape we want to play. And I think a key turning point for Liverpool was Konate, like you said, you can do the PCP thing or whatever, but like Konate has issues, whether it's that his head's turned or whether it's that we feel he doesn't fit the system or whether it's his head's been turned and Slot has said to him, well, it's okay your head's been turned because actually we don't think you fit the system anyway. And Liverpool want to change shape, like fundamentally change shape, not just sort of adjust a player a little bit. They want to go roughly 3 at the back, 5 in midfield, 2 up front. And they want to put Ekitike and Isak right next to each other. But the problem with that is, and I've pointed this out on my channel like a lot this season, the second that you start doing that, it leaves no space for Salah, and it does leave space for Gakpo, but in a different way
But
than
you said
Gakpo's
Salah's
currently
not
playing.
in your top 3 problems.
But I don't see Salah as a problem because I don't think I'm thinking of
Solve him then.
solve Salah.
Yeah.
You drop him.
No, so he's a problem.
That's the problem, yeah.
Yeah, but for me that's not a problem. I think
He is the problem then.
No, because what the way you're approaching it is you're trying to approach it as if Salah is somehow some kind of negative influence on the team. I actually think it's quite a simple solve for Salah, which means he's not a problem. And I think Salah re-signed a contract.
Shouldn't have done.
Well, I think they signed him and thought, this is a transitional season for us where we'll transition in shape. We'll play 3 at the back. Salah will play a majority of the games. He's an easy kind of cover-all position player who can hook play up, who can play a little bit wide, who can play on the inside of Frimpong. There's always different solves. And then because we haven't solved our centre-back problem, is now Salah suffering in that area. So you were talking about the midfield. I think the midfield is a knock-on from the fact that we don't currently have a solid right-sided centre-back.
I agree, and I did say that. I said that during the game. I think Guehi you wouldn't have lost that game with Guehi yesterday because your shape would have been a lot stronger,
exactly,
and your midfielder would have
Where
been
was-
protected
where
better.
was this analysis at the beginning of the season?
But you gave Salah that new deal.
But that was the analysis at the start of the season. Yeah, they did give that, but I think they mainly did that to protect the value in Salah. And
I think Liverpool.
I think
have
Salah goes
had
to
their
Saudi next
most
summer.
expensive transfer window ever.
Yeah.
Gave 2 massive record-breaking contracts to 2 of their greatest ever players. One of them was wrong. Salah should have been sold. Like Bruno Fernandes should have been sold by Man
They couldn't sell
United.
him. He would have left on a free.
Okay, then should have let him go because of 450 million. What's the point? You spent all that money. You're talking about the solve is to not play him. Cool. Now,
So it's not to start him.
now you
I
got
don't know
400
not to play him. That's a
Okay.
whole other thing.
Yeah, okay. But you spent 450 million pounds. You've got one of those 100 million pound players on the bench. You got one of those 100 million pound players getting hooked. You got another one coming off the bench to replace that guy. Luis Diaz is at Barcelona. Luis Diaz
Bayern.
Sorry. You see how crucial Luis Diaz
To the
was.
press.
And look,
But
I'm going to give
in a league where there's a lot of space in that exact position.
I just mean Liverpool's performances. Cody Gakpo is your current best attacking player.
I agree, but that's not a problem.
That's not a problem. No, it's not. Well, it can be a problem because he's playing in the position of the guy who's
better than him.
sold. But I will give at least 50%, by the way, of this Liverpool downturn to the loss of Diogo Jota. I will give it to them. Because I do think it's bigger than any of us can think. I can't imagine what it's like losing a player unexpectedly like that. I can't imagine. But we can talk about the other 50%.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the other 50%. I'm looking at very simple things on the pitch. And I'm worried Arne Slot might be out of his depth.
He's way out of his depth. He's the strictest whole team.
Lawrence, you're supposed to be the super team, man. What's going on?
Because where was all these excuses at the beginning of the season? When we said, we're getting Wirtz, we're getting Frimpong, we're getting Ekatike and Isak.
Yeah.
When at the beginning of the season, everyone was saying, give Liverpool the league. But that was all the hype.
All right.
Do you think people were
saying
people
that.
saying give
They weren't
Liverpool
saying-
the league?
Arsenal have been
What?
favourites to me the whole
There was, of course there was.
I don't think there was
Was there
any.
big-
I don't think there was one.
No.
I
When
think
you
there
got
are a lot
Isak,
of
you
people-
crazy?
when you got
You're not
Isak,
getting away
everyone
with that.
gave up and said the
Yeah,
league's yours.
it's the league's yours.
I think there are a lot of glazers. I think there are a lot of people on YouTube who make videos for cash.
It's not even about glazing. It's not even about YouTube. Liverpool fans. There's even Liverpool fans.
People
There's
that
Real
don't have
fans.
YouTube channels,
Everyone
the
was
same.
saying, give Liverpool the league. If
Everyone's
they get
got a
Isak,
YouTube channel.
I mean, if they don't have a YouTube channel, they have a monetized Twitter.
Yeah.
Like it's not. You might as well make the same amount of
You
cash.
can't
on
say
both
that you-
platforms.
Lawrence,
When you got
when
the
you
league- when you got the
when you
league,
got
it's the
Isak, Lawrence, when you got us Isak, yeah, and it was done, what did you say to yourself?
No. Because on this same podcast, Tico said, "Do you see Arsenal as a threat?" You said,
Lawrence,
"No, not really."
Well, that's a good Lawrence.
Yeah, that's what you said.
That's a
You
good
didn't see us
Lawrence.
as a threat because of the signings that you
personal.
got.
I don't quite understand that.
Listen.
I don't understand that.
Listen. Like, you got all these players now. You got to make it work. And like he said, I agree. It's on his slot. He's tinkered it too much.
Okay, so genuine
got the
question.
big bag. Doesn't know what he's doing.
You have a take, and you already know what you think. I don't understand why. Did you bring me here to tell me this?
No,
or
I'm
did
bringing
you bring
to
me
tell
here
you
to
that.
discuss this with me?
I'm bringing it to tell you.
Yeah.
That all this
You
stuff
could've
you're
just
bringing.
tweeted me.
No, but I did tweet you. I said, "Come in," and you said,
Yeah.
"You know where my studio is," and you're here. So now let me talk to you. Then.
Yeah. I
You
had to
said.
text him for the address again.
Oh, yeah, facts. Well done.
concentrate.
No, I'm concentrating. You
Concentrate, you were a bad loss.
you're making up so many excuses talking about it's the system. You talk about
I
Mohamed
love when
Salah.
people call explaining systems
No, but this
excuses.
is what it
such a
sounds
good
like,
thing.
though. And
What
like,
do you-
like Tigo said,
What
one of
have
the
I
main,
excused
one
so
of the main
far?
things is on
Name,
the
say
slot.
one excuse I've given.
Give me an excuse. Give me one.
I'm making excuses and then say to me, and then say to me, give me an excuse.
Yeah.
I would say under Jurgen Klopp, the greatest Liverpool Jurgen Klopp team, the most important elements of your team, consistently with your fullbacks. It's
I
hard to
agree.
say because Virgil van Dijk was always there, Salah was always there, but your fullbacks, what you did there was unlike any other team did in that space, in those positions.
Agreed.
You have
The
replaced...
midfield enabled that.
Yeah.
And the two centre-backs.
Oh, Jordan Henderson.
Yeah.
You've lost both of your fullbacks. You've replaced them with two new fullbacks.
One's a
Do
dud.
you feel in
One's a
any
what?
way...
One's a dud.
By the way...
Which one?
Kirkes.
Which one? Yeah.
So I think Kirkes.
Kirkes
I
is
think.
a dud.
I mean, clearly, what's weird is it's not even unusual. All these players went away and had exceptional international breaks. So I think that shows that when they have a system that they feel comfortable in and they have a position they feel comfortable in, then they play exceptionally. Kirkes. In fact, it was pretty much the entire Liverpool team that went out there and got 8 or 9 out of 10 positional performances. Not Isak. No, but Isak also wasn't the problem for Sweden.
So this sounds like a manager problem then.
Yeah.
Maybe your manager's out of his depth.
The manager
So
was the
maybe
problem for
Slot
Sweden.
should give back. He should give Klopp the medal then.
Well, they just replaced him with Graham Potter.
For Sweden?
Yeah, Graham Potter's the Sweden manager today, yeah.
To be fair, that's a great lifestyle up there. I'll rate that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if Isak's problem was the manager... then-
Lawrence, you let these guys beat you in your house.
Wasn't
The
mine,
super team. You know what I mean?
I mean, this is
Like, come on,
it's
Florian
tough.
Wirtz.
Manchester. Wait, hold on, Lawrence.
Stop. It's
wait,
tough
Lawrence,
to defend Cunha.
Lawrence, they ain't got a midfield.
It's tough to defend Cunha.
They ain't really got a defense.
Battered them, by the
Cunha's
way.
better than Palmer and
Lawrence,
Eze.
how is this happening?
No, he's not.
Cunha's equal with Palmer.
Geordie.
Oh, better?
Geordie.
I say better. You say equal.
Geordie, please.
They're both very good players.
Geordie,
Lawrence,
please
how is this happening?
don't take it there. That's not Palmer. Eze's.
I'm talking about
Let's
my
get on
team
them.
winning. Cunha, I saw a great performance, and I wholeheartedly
He's better
believe
than Wirtz. How
he's
about
better
that?
than Palmer and Wirtz.
Yeah, he's better than
And
Wirtz. Say Wirtz.
All three.
Because he's playing.
All
Yeah,
three.
all three. He's
Lawrence,
better than
how are
Wirtz.
we letting these two come in with their boners up?
I know Eze's better. I know Eze's better
How?
than Wirtz.
Man's under the waistband.
I know my Eze's better than Wirtz. I know that my younger is better than
Lawrence,
Wirtz.
Lawrence, remember?
Even when Nary's better than Wirtz.
I'm like, obviously, I'm
Max Diamond's better than Wirtz.
Right.
We'll transition.
I'm an Arsenal.
Odegaard's better than Wirtz.
You said Max Diamond, then Odegaard.
All of these guys, all of my guys, they don't cost 140 million. But anyway, yeah.
Lawrence, watching that game, I'm looking at Liverpool thinking to myself, 4-2-4. I'm thinking to myself, what is going on?
Manager don't know what he's doing.
Lawrence, I brought you here. I need you to show me what it's
Arteta
panic.
show me your work.
You said the Woods. This is early. I'm seeing panic already.
Yep.
From who?
4 defeats in 4. Well, Virgil van Dijk looks very unhappy.
Lawrence is panic.
Slot wants to turn on the
Virgil
torch
van
and it's not
Dijk,
even
I
dark
mean,
yet.
you-
No, Virgil
Right,
van
Lawrence.
Dijk looks very,
Lawrence.
very unhappy.
Van Dijk, Kirkes, Gravenberch, Isak,
McAllister.
McAllister,
Chiesa.
Salah. Like, bro, what's going on?
That was funny because he doesn't fit on that list. That's what's.
Yeah.
But Lawrence, I'm asking
he's been
you.
your best player.
I'm asking you,
One
what
of.
is going on?
Talking about.
Oh, Lawrence, look at him.
I'm still focusing on whether he thinks Chiesa is good or not.
Forget him.
Give it in your
Forget
rounds.
him. Forget him.
Get here.
Diallo is hard to defend.
What is going on?
Ahmad Diallo is hard to
Because I'm watching live thinking,
I think Ahmad's still underrated.
Thank you.
They batter Kirkes. I feel
like
sorry for him.
Gravenberch, long ball back at the edge of the box to the keeper. What? He wasn't doing this last year.
Yeah.
They were doing this last year. It's just that you guys, there were plenty of times where we went along back to the goalkeeper.
It's
Slot's
control.
play was very
It's
slow
control.
last year, and people are quick to overlook that.
It's control, but the difference is that your midfield is jalopy. It doesn't connect. You had Bruno, who is like almost like a player who
My captain.
You need, if you're playing free in midfield against Bruno, you just need to just keep half an eye on him. You get control of him. Bruno was controlling phases of that game. While Gravenberch is scrambling, and I haven't seen Gravenberch do this. Last 3 games, I've seen Gravenberch absolutely stranded. I see McAllister, the space between him and McAllister, I haven't seen it before. Szoboszlai's drifting into the game from the wide areas. Like, I don't know if he's over supporting Salah because Salah needs the extra support, or if he doesn't realise that he's supposed to be between the lines playing 10. The midfield looks like they don't know each other, and it's the same midfield that was unbelievable last season.
I think there's a lot of different solves for each of these systems, and each of them have a knock-on, right? So if you solve the fullback on the right-hander side, you solve a lot of the Konate issues.
I hear that.
I don't necessarily think Van Dijk's an issue for this team. I still think Van Dijk's a very solid defender,
very good.
great in the air.
He's great.
But playing alongside him is a real challenge. I think Konate's been very front-footed. I'm not quite sure what the issue is with Konate at the moment, whether it's like a mentality thing. He prepared himself to go to Madrid this summer.
Great, he was
when
close.
Liverpool didn't get Gay, then they were sort of like, oh. It's a real shame they only got injured. I'll just put that in there because I thought it was fantastic.
He was.
In the Southampton game. That was the one before he got injured. It's a shame. I don't think we'd be making the case to bring Leone in for Konate at this point, but still very good. I think Kirkes his decision making has been horrific.
He looks
so
like
far.
a youth player. He looks
I
so
think
out of his depth.
He looks very out of his depth. He looks very under pressure every time he's on the ball. There's a couple of times where he looks comfortable, but it's only when he's going forward.
Super high up.
There's basically space ahead of him, and he goes, I can just run into that space. Because that's the only part of his game that he looks sure of what he's doing at Liverpool right now. And so, I can't quite work out why, because it actually seems very clear what the left back has to do in this team, to me at least. Maybe just because I've been watching them
For years.
When the ball hit his face, that summed up his Liverpool career so far.
I agree.
Yes.
I think Kirkez has actually been a disaster at Liverpool so far.
So why don't you play Robertson then?
Because I think Liverpool there is an extent where you have to keep some people on the field and say, the only way you're going to get through this is
by
to
playing.
play
Swim.
and to, essentially, we've invested the money in him. It's not like we're going to next summer go, okay, Kirkez didn't work, let's move on. This is, to an extent, I always talk about this in football, tanking in the NBA is similar to where Liverpool are seeing themselves right now in rebuilds, right? It's bad to get into a mentality where you go, right, we're going to rebuild and we'll see where this guy fits and you'll fit over there and you'll fit over there and don't worry about it. If we don't win every game, that's okay. You don't want to get into that kind of mentality. And even I don't particularly like the way that Van Dijk spoke after the game yesterday. And I don't often say bad things about Van Dijk because I think a lot of the time he's a model captain. But I don't like this reply, which to me feels a little bit, it's not apathetic, but it's kind of, we've all got to stick together. We've all got to remain positive. Like, yeah, those are kind of the basics. I kind of want to hear something about, we understand there's actually an issue. There is an issue in the way that we are applying our game here.
Going through
You've
problems.
been crap all season.
I think Liverpool have been, from majority of some games, have been fine.
Scoring,
you've been bad.
scoring late goals to win and conceding late goals to lose is
Signs of champions.
No, it's not. It's a
what
sign.
they were
It's a
saying.
sign you're not controlling games.
Facts.
It's a sign that you are out of control in fixtures. You have supreme attacking talent. You don't spend £450 million. Ekitike, Isak, have Gakpo. You don't do that unless you have elite attacking. Mo Salah, one of the greatest attacking players in Premier League history. You have that. So scoring late goals can happen in that situation. Being in the situation to need
Chiesa
that,
scored some of those goals.
exactly. To be in the situation where you need that to happen tells me this is a team that is not in control. Liverpool were not good against Arsenal. Arsenal, I know, and this happens to Arsenal every single year. They're banging their heads against the wall right now, going, "Why did we take that team so seriously?" You're now 4 defeats in a row. This is the consequence of a bad season, of lack of control. This is a consequence of De Ligt and Maguire looking like Saliba.
Like
T,
Maldini
is this? But could this just be a slow start?
It could be.
Because obviously it seems like you lot have to
The
adapt.
players,
That's
they're
a
not,
slow
they're
start.
not
That's
making
a
it
slow
look
start.
like a slow
Can't be a
start.
slow
But
start.
let's also say, because I had this chat with someone yesterday who's like he's like a Liverpool analyst. I said to him, our XG was relatively good. Now, I'm not making an argument about XG. I don't care what people think about XG. But he said, well, take out the chances that Gakpo had. And I was like, but that's not the point of that. Like, Gakpo did create that. He had that late chance, and I thought that was a perfectly scoreable
they
header.
had
Yeah,
set up.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
scored
2-2.
that,
And
yeah.
then he had 2 other times where he hit the woodwork.
Yep.
And I know there was that one time where that thing came off the bar. We hit the woodwork 3 times.
Yeah.
2 of those times, realistically, he should at least get that on target or score that. So saying that they look like
Nah.
elite level defenders for me,
No,
I don't think
they're
that's
not.
a-
We know they're not.
Well, Man
elite
United looked like they
defenders.
could have scored at least 3 or 4 goals as well.
That too.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes with his shot.
Bruno missed
so
the set.
so Bruno missed the
the
sitter
strike.
where basically the
Goalkeeper had a
midfield,
stinker.
as in he pushed it back out,
Yeah.
and then that was a bad one. And then I think Bruno exploited that space on the edge of the box that seems kind of confused right now. Why Liverpool don't just have a man on the edge of the box, and people have consistently.
That should be
been there.
Gravenberch. He should be there.
I think it should be McAllister a
should
lot
be
of the
McAllister,
time.
deep.
but actually-
Either one. They're both the
well, actually, on that side, it should be McAllister.
either one. If you're on the edge of the box, you throw a 6.
Okay, but if we're going to be exacting in the conversation, then we're just going to allow
Either one,
ourselves
you're
just
both
to
DMs,
say
either one. Tomato. I don't care who it is, Zubomendi or Declan Rice. Either one of you lot close the space. I don't care. Intertwine.
I
not.
also think
Midfield-
that when you say
midfielders.
when you then say so you spoke about Diogo Jota. I think it's a great shout, but I think you're right. Maybe 50% of that.
At least.
But-
I'm happy to give up 50% of this.
But
to
a lot of people then also they in their mind they tick, well, we've covered the mental part of it. I think even if you take the Diogo Jota situation out of it, there is still a lack of confidence in a lot of these players, and you can go through them and pinpoint almost exactly why. So it's that.
Sorry, go on.
Go on. What were you saying?
No,
I
let
was
him
gonna
land.
say you never defended a title. There's one.
I'm Okay, that wouldn't be high up on my list, but I can. I mean, yeah, we
This
haven't.
is all falling on slot, by the way.
Go on.
Isak.
You stuck him there. Isak,
But
yeah?
it's more that we haven't defended the title, but I don't really. Slot has only had one season,
your
so we
players
can't
don't-
defend the
You
title.
signed,
but your
two,
players, though.
you signed two strikers, by the way. One scored a few goals this year. One kind of hasn't. But Isak, go on.
Are you're talking about Isak and Ekitike?
TK, yeah. The two strikers you signed, yeah. Not talking about an imaginary one I've just made up.
Isak, we need to start talking about this guy, man, because we can't be talking about his fitness now.
Is he unfit?
No,
No, I'm asking Laurence. He's a Liverpool fan. Is Isak unfit, bro?
I'm confused as to why he is like what Isak is to us right now.
Did he have a pre-season? Let's be honest. Did Isak
No,
have
of
a
course
pre-season?
he didn't have a pre-season. He didn't have a
How many
pre-season.
games are we in?
If you class 8, and he's
Maybe it's still early then.
No,
bro,
you can't- no.
From September 1st to October, bro, it's enough.
It's more than enough. Victor Gyökeres didn't get a preseason.
No, it's more than enough. Voltamarde's.
We were just saying how Victor Gyökeres is not.
He's
only
crap.
just,
No,
we were
no,
only
no.
just saying how Victor Gyökeres is just learning to gel with the rest of the Arsenal players. So why are you
But
more than
Isak
willing
was
to
one of the top
pronounce?
scorers last season. There's no excuse. There's no excuse when it comes to fitness with Isak now in
It's not
October.
fitness. Not fitness.
No, that's like, so he's paying poor. It's got nothing to do with fitness.
I think he could have scored. I think he.
I
There
think he
were
could have scored.
there were moments he came.
Okay,
There
so-
were moments he came to life yesterday. I thought.
Yeah, but I think
He's playing poor,
I think
man.
he was much more of the man at Newcastle. I think he had a bit more free reign in what he was asked to do, and I do think he's changing role. That's not an
Manager.
excuse, but it's an explanation
Manager.
But the management of that is one aspect of that, right? I also think you can't just say he's not scored. Therefore he's been.
But
bad.
Lawrence, he doesn't even look like he's been involved in games. Yesterday he was a ghost.
No, he had moments in the last game.
One or
He had
two
moments
mo-
against United.
Bro, what outstanding moment did he do yesterday against
That one
There was
where
that one
through
close range,
ball
but-
where he went through and he hit straight to keeper. Shouldn't have hit straight to keeper, but it's class movement,
one?
class run.
So you spent over 100 million for one class moment against
If it's a
against
goal,
Manchester
if it's a
United.
goal,
No, if they'd
then
have
yeah.
done
Yeah,
that,
but
that would have
Gyökeres
been
has
crazy.
been
But they've
doing the
signed
same
him
thing
to a
and he gets
6-year
back.
contract.
Remember,
It's like-
Gyökeres does the same thing. He
Isak
gets
got the
chances.
assist. Remember the assist
Gyökeres
against
scored
Chelsea?
three.
Remember the assist against Chelsea?
Gyökeres has scored
Isak's
three.
still
But
showing
You just
glimpses.
said in the Gyökeres conversation,
But brother,
that you,
Gyökeres did not come from Isak did not come from another league. He's been here. He scored 20 goals.
So what-
We're
I don't
in,
understand
we're in
what that's meant to
October.
mean.
He needs to be giving you more. The fitness is out the level.
How many minutes has he played? 290 minutes?
He's been playing rubbish, bro.
So that's just
He's been
over
playing
3
rubbish.
games out of the first 8 games that he'll have played, where he's played
He's
bit
had
parts in
chances,
each
bro.
of those. He's had chances, and he has.
Be
To be fair,
honest- be honest.
It's not like he sits on 0
Gyökeres
goals
gets
at
battered
Liverpool.
from pillar to post. He's scored more goals than him. He's been more effective than him. Your guy, he's been playing in the Premier League for 3 seasons now. He's one of the most expensive signings. We put him as one of the best strikers in the world. You guys just get away with it. Oh, he's been fit.
Get
It's
away with
October the
it. Who are they
20th today,
getting
bro.
away with
They're
it
definitely not
from?
getting away with it. They're just lost
You're
four
not
in a
getting
row.
away
Who's
with it
getting
no more.
away with it?
Liverpool fan, I'm talking to you guys. You're not getting away with it. He needs to start putting numbers on the
What
board.
do you mean when you say
You
get
spent
away
all
with
this
it?
money.
Who's
I
getting
wanna
away
see
with it?
something.
Who's benefiting from Isak not scoring? What do you mean?
Arsenal
I want to see
Because
something.
people
We're
make up
Arsenal,
these.
Man City. We're
Right,
benefiting.
okay.
Thank God.
And us, we won.
You guys tried to tell me, Miles. Remember Geordie? Thank you. Geordie, remember you told me, Miles, would you swap Eze or Zubimendi just to get Isak? And I said to you, no, because we need to
Yeah,
build a
you're wrong,
squad.
you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
No, you're wrong.
I would not swap Isak
you're wrong.
because we needed to build a squad. This is what we did. We built a squad,
So
and
the
now
problem-
we,
so you think it-
Of course I keep
How
VG.
is that relevant to
You
this
think-
conversation?
Of course I keep VG.
You think
Of course I
Isak's
VG.
not that guy then? That's what you think right now.
Right now, it's not looking like that guy. Right now, he could be a Michu. Could be a Michu 2.0.
We're doing that thing where
He
it
could
says
flop.
if they lose
He
the
could
next
be
game,
Michu.
then they might look
Isak,
bad. It's
Liverpool
not-
fans, sorry, could be the Michu 2.0.
What Miles is saying, and I kind of agree.
Could be.
Isak ain't gonna score
kind of
more
will
than,
do.
Isak ain't gonna score more than 10 goals.
In this whole season.
Yes. So it looks like
Is that what you're saying?
we can say that.
Miles,
We can
what
say
do you
that.
say?
No,
What
is
do
that
you
what
say?
you're saying?
I said Gyökeres is going to get more goals than him. I think this season Gyökeres is going to score more goals than Alexander Isak. I think so.
Just to be clear,
100%.
when
He'll
that
get
clip
13
comes
goals.
back, are you going to say, I said Alexander Isak?
It will come back and say
talking about
Alexander.
rapper.
You know, I pronounced it right. Alexander, because he's playing like he's ill right now. Yeah, played it right. I
Good,
said
you
it right.
tried to play it off, it didn't work. It's all right.
Either way, he's not good.
Lawrence, can you be honest? Can you find some honesty? Because I know you're on the defensive.
No. Okay, so that's kind of my point here.
Let me
I think
say-
I know where you're going due to my ADHD. So I think where you're going to go with this is
Sorry, I'll do it.
phones like that do bother me. Though,
I know, I've seen.
Yeah.
I saw you looking down.
Yeah, I was like-
I had a no caller ID. It was
Yeah. But just vibrations like that doing them.
like, I hear it.
There's a lot of conversation topics that a lot of people who don't watch Liverpool week in, week out take this to, and you can kind of get dragged
They're on
to
TV every week, man.
Yeah, we watched them. We've been watching. I have to watch you. You're meant to be my. You're meant,
champions.
I have to watch Liverpool. You're
Oh,
meant.
right, you mean
You're
Liverpool,
meant to be You're meant to be my
I
dancing
watched you.
partner.
You were eating pizza with Harry
Vegeta,
Panera the other
Goku.
day. I
That's
watched
not
you.
TV though.
I watched it.
Vegeta, Goku. Like Tyson versus
Some
Bruno.
of the
You're meant to be
stuff you
my
say
dancing partner.
is mad to me.
Like you're not there. Now I have to look at Man City. And I don't want to look at these guys.
I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. But if Arsenal are this unbeatable team,
No, we're beatable. Everyone's unbeatable. No one goes unbeatable in the season.
Let him not be funny. Let him not be funny. I want to hear it.
He says he doesn't want to be funny.
Go on,
Go on,
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
You're not
I
being
think you
funny.
can pull this off.
if Arsenal are this unbeatable team and they have been absolutely fantastic this season, how many points are they ahead of Liverpool?
How are we? 4 points right now.
4 points.
There was a point though.
The 8 games, Lawrence. That's
Yeah.
quite a lot of points after 8 games, Lawrence. You're the champions.
But there was also a point where we were so many games in and we said we were 4 points ahead of them. or
Arsenal
whatever,
haven't been
vice
top of the
versa.
league since 2023, Lawrence.
Believe me, I'm quite aware
They're
of that.
top of the league now.
And what we did show is heart and grit against Newcastle and was 45 minutes away from being 8 points
God.
behind you. And what did we do? Show heart and grit. And we got the result. That's what
And
we
quality,
don't have.
the
And
quality.
Sorry, so when
You
so,
don't have
so just
that.
to be clear, when Arsenal show heart and grit against Newcastle,
Yep.
that's great, and we commend.
Where
that.
was yours?
We
At home to Manchester United. Because we're not losing to them at home. I'll say that now. We're not losing
I mean,
to
you
them at
didn't
home.
beat them at Anfield,
Yeah.
so don't be rude.
Yeah,
I can
We
tell you
did
now.
what you couldn't.
Yeah.
Don't be
Thanks,
rude,
thanks,
okay?
thanks.
So
Don't
they
be
can
rude.
beat you at the
Thanks.
Emirates.
So we can beat you at the Emirates.
Thank you
Football
very
logic
much.
No, I don't want to
says
shake
they
Thank you
hands
very
because
much.
you was
Shake your
very,
hand.
you was
Thank you.
very
You
rude
did
just
me a
now.
job. But I'm just saying.
And Cunha's better than Eze, so don't be rude.
You can have it. But I'm just saying, listen, when they come to our ground, we're not dropping points there. We're not. And when you come to our ground, we slap you as well.
Lawrence, would you say? Sorry, Lawrence.
No, it's
Would you
facts.
say? Obviously, his energy's up and he's Arsenal fan.
Yeah, they're ready.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Is this the year that Arsenal going to go for it now, based on the start?
I thought Arsenal were meant to be going for it anyway this year.
No, okay,
so
sorry,
you're not-
Sorry, when?
That was a
No, me
non-answer.
saying I thought Arsenal were meant to go for it, that doesn't mean that other people aren't
All right,
also
Lawrence,
going for it.
you
a
want
lot
it.
of people want to get £1 million out of the economy.
All right,
doesn't
Lawrence,
mean that just one person
You're
gets
defending.
it.
You're defending your title. Is it going over? Is it going there now?
He just said everyone wants £1 million
pound
out of the economy. Where's your head?
No, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of different people.
too.
Yeah, but that's kind of my point.
I don't want to win the league.
Lawrence, is Arsenal
I
winning
don't
the
support
league?
anyone.
Is Arsenal winning the league, Lawrence?
I think Arsenal are going to be one of the 2 contenders or 3.
Is Arsenal winning the league, Lawrence?
Are they the favourites for you?
After 38 games, who's at the top of the table?
I think Arsenal this season, yes.
Thank you.
You didn't want to
you
give it to
yielded.
me.
Miles, do you think you're going to
Of
come
course, I
off
said
the
it for-
top spots?
Yeah, there'll be times we'll probably come off it.
To who?
But to not to you, Man City.
Man United?
Nah, sorry, Jordy.
Because don't forget what Mason Mount
Sorry,
did.
Jordy. But you know what? It might
What
be
Bruno
you know
did.
What? It might be you because you're 2 points behind them. So
What?
it might be you. Might be
Right,
my
so we're
challenger.
4 points behind them, and that's a bad. But when you're 2 points behind us,
No, they're 2 points
it's
behind
this,
you.
It's this logic that I just cannot understand.
Lawrence, here's some logic.
Hey,
Yeah.
You being 2 points ahead of Manchester United is outrageous.
It's not outrageous. We played fantastic.
But I think is that,
Cunha's
is
better
that
than
not
Verts,
surely?
is better than Eze.
So Liverpool are having an absolute nightmare and lost 4 in a row,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
One
it's
including
outrageous in narrative
Galatasaray, by the
terms.
way. One's the Galatasaray as well, by the way.
I just thought something.
go on, talk.
We've got the best striker. Sesko's better than VG and Isak.
Nah,
Voltemade
VG's
is
got more
better
goals.
than all of them.
Oh, bro, Voltemade's not on this
VG's got
panel.
more goals.
Voltemade's not on this panel.
VG's more. He's got more goals.
Sesko's better.
Can we rank the 3 now?
Sesko doesn't even start.
Can we rank
Sesko,
the 3?
yeah,
and he's still better.
Can we rank the 3 now?
Lawrence, I need you to again. You were interrupted by Miles, which is fine. Which is fine, Miles. Keep going. Lawrence,
Yeah.
Can you just be honest with Liverpool fans? Just be honest. Just tap into this bit, the honest part where we're not in the room. We're not in the room to judge you. Miles isn't in the room to keep pressing that part of your skull that makes you go crazy. You're worried about your manager.
In what way?
He might not be it.
Really?
Yeah. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. Nobody came into that team last year. It was Jurgen Klopp's team. I think Jurgen Klopp would have had that team competing for the title last year. Add Man City with Rodri's injury, add Arsenal with their injuries and the fact that they just weren't ready yet. Jurgen Klopp probably looks at that season and goes, I left the year too early. Probably win the league that year.
Maybe, but he'll have known that he was.
Now, you've gone into a summer, and I'm not blaming the manager for this, but you've gone into a summer, you've re-signed Van Dijk, you've re-signed Salah, and you spent £450 million, and you didn't get Mark Guehi. Somehow, you've managed to turn the most significant transfer window in the club's history into a panic station where you now have to blood in young players, senior players at the same time.
Who's the young player they've been?
Verts, Kirkes,
Bradley.
Leone.
Bradley.
He didn't come in this year.
It's not
I
so-
don't think we would have been better than Leone, but
you paid money for him, and it came in a window where you spent £450 million. So obviously the club thought he was important enough this season that you spend money on him, and you did.
So I think the reason they went for him was because other people wanted to go for him.
Cool.
He hasn't started the game.
He did play a game. Everyone loved it, and now he's injured.
No, but that's kind of my point, is he hasn't started the game in the
You're
Premier League,
derailing me. You're derailing me because you don't want to answer the question. You have the best striker in the
leading
Premier
the
League.
witness?
You have last season's best striker.
I'm watching The Office.
You have 2 record-breaking transfers.
Yeah.
You have just lost 4 games in a row. One of them is to Galatasaray. One of them is at
Aye.
home.
Away is
At home to Manchester United.
Don't do that.
The manager of which his last 6 games, the 2 wins were against teams in the Championship now. 2 wins were against newly promoted teams, and 2 wins were against teams with 10 men.
We're 2 points
Liverpool
off.
I don't understand
now.
why you're looking happy about
We're
that.
2 points off you. I don't listen to this hater. We're 2 points off you. And we got Cunha, that's better than Eze and better than Verts. And we got Sesko, that's better than VG and better than AI.
You had a club with a strategy that involved not hanging on to players in their 30s for too long. Who has been a better Premier League player this season?
Cunha.
Mohamed Salah
Oh, sorry.
or Jordan Henderson?
Were you giving that to us or me?
Whoever wants it.
I don't want it.
Would Liverpool be a better team this season with Jordan Henderson in that midfield? Answer one of those questions. Is Arne Slot out of his depth? And is the Jurgen Klopp ripple effect already fading?
T, you're not going to be allowed back in Liverpool.
No, I don't think Liverpool fans are going to be that upset by this, but I do think some of these are kind of...
I like questions answered. That's what I like.
But you asked 3 questions back
And
to
you
back
haven't
and then told me
answered.
to
I
answer
gave
one
you
of
so
them.
much space, and you let me go with more and more questions. So there's 3 questions. They're there.
Okay, so should we grade the questions on how good they were? Or
Nope.
do you, okay.
Oh!
No, you should answer them.
Henderson first, go.
Salah or Henderson? Who's been a better Premier League player this season?
I'm a big fan of Jordan Henderson, and I think
Cool.
Jordan Henderson has been a more effective Premier League player. because
Your
he
owners
played-
let him go because of the age thing. Cool. Good
Well,
strategy. Good strategy. Good strategy. I don't disagree with the
I'm
strategy.
pretty sure Jurgen Klopp and Pep Linders let him go. It
Cool.
wasn't necessarily
cool. Part
the
of the
owners
strategy.
at that
Cool.
point.
And I don't disagree with the strategy.
That was part of Jurgen
you
Klopp's
re-signed
strategy at that time.
You re-signed Mo Salah. You re-signed Mo Salah.
Yeah, to retain some value in him.
Oh,
both-
to retain. So you
they
don't
both
think you got
supply
enough
features.
value out of that Premier League title, the Champions League, the 2 Premier Leagues, the Champions League, and the 100+ goals that you scored? You don't think that was value in what you spent on him?
No, that wasn't what I was saying. But so if we'd have let Mo Salah go for free,
Yeah.
that's losing value almost quite directly, I would say.
Okay.
I'd say there's some people out there that say if you let a player go on for free, then you can look at blah blah blah. There's lots of different
Yeah.
reasons why a
Yeah,
club
yeah,
will let a player
yeah,
go for
yeah,
free,
yeah.
but I don't think that's relevant here. We re-signed him because I think next summer Mo Salah goes to Saudi.
That's called the rule of diminishing returns. You signed a player to sell him next summer so that he could become one of the biggest anchors in your team, forcing you to fall back-to-back defeats and kind of forcing you out the title race in October and putting you 2 points ahead of Manchester United, losing at home to Ruben Amorim's Manchester United.
Cunha.
So tell me, Mo Salah, was that the right thing to do, signing him?
Yeah, I
Because
still
you
think-
can sell him to Saudi next year. Despite he spent £450 million without having to sell anyone to Saudi.
But we did still sell some players for a pretty good value, didn't we? We got about
They did.
almost
They did, actually.
220 mil in terms of
Yeah,
value.
yeah.
out of
No,
this.
you know how to sell players, yeah. But you also don't hold on to them to the point that they're now going to be rubbish just so you can sell them.
But I don't think Salah's
What you've been very good at, selling players at the right time. Have you done it right this time?
So you're saying that the exception to the rule is the thing that I should be focusing on rather than the actual
I'm
set of
saying
rules?
you just lost 4 games in a row. Why would you focus on Luis Diaz? Why would you focus on selling
I didn't
Mane?
bring up Luis
Why would you
Diaz.
focus on... Because you said the exceptions to the rule. I get the rule. Why wouldn't we focus on what's going on the pitch right now?
I am. I said I thought Mo Salah was part of the issue.
Lawrence, don't let him intimidate you because you're right next to each other.
Most-
No, I've been next to big men with beards before. I think
Laurence,
Hey.
are you seeing?
Cunha.
Lawrence, your manager, please.
Yeah.
Your manager, please.
So
tell me you've got 100% confidence in what this manager's doing. Tell Liverpool fans, put your hand on your chest and say, guys, don't worry. This manager knows what's going on and it's sorted.
this manager knows what's going on and it's sorted. Don't worry about that.
You believe that? Anyone
Cunha-
believe that? Cool.
Okay, oh God, the fact go on, do the Cunha thing again.
I mean, Cunha, we have the number 10 on his shirt. He's Brazilian. He's better than everyone, I reckon.
okay, and that's relevant to this conversation now,
Because we beat you.
right? But again, how's that relevant to this conversation we're having right now?
Oh, you don't want to talk about your structure. Sorry, go on. You should have bought him, though. You should have bought him. You should have bought him.
What are you
Over
talking
Verts.
about?
Over Verts.
We should have bought Cunha over Verts.
Should have bought Eze over Verts.
Free. Put free.
Lawrence, this is the beauty of having a super team and you're in the corner.
Yeah.
You need to get out of this corner by
Find
the
a
time
way. Find a
I go
path.
home. I'll wait
Find
till
a
tomorrow. Lawrence, you got to get yourself out this corner.
You got to put three
You
human
have the
beings.
super team.
You got to put human beings at Liverpool Football Club in order of taking responsibility for what's happened in the last 5 weeks.
Oh, that's fair.
1, 2, 3, go.
Richard Hughes, Arne Slot. I mean, I'm not going to put Edwards in there because I think Edwards is a very smart summer from him.
Kirkes?
No, I think it's unfair to say Kirkes. You
Salah,
could say
man.
Konate possibly. I think you could argue that Konate has had worse games consistently.
He was your
than-
best centre back against United.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
No,
he was very
our,
good.
He was our most active.
First half,
centre-back
I thought he was
against
good.
Manchester
Second half was
United.
less good.
Being active, I think a lot of people mistake the activity that he does for betterness,
The best centre back on that pitch that day,
quality.
Was Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw, but the lit though.
Oh yeah, no.
So I think
Philip was
Liverpool.
complete-
I think Liverpool want to move to a 3-5-2, and I've said this quite a few times this year.
I think we think.
So why did he do it at the beginning of the season then?
Yeah, he didn't come.
That's one element. That's one big
So
element.
Richard
of it.
Hughes is number one.
Yeah.
Top of this list. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why.
I also think that part of the reason that
That's Liverpool's
people
stinker,
maybe. Okay, so the conversation we've just had here was a lot of different factors all mixed together where we never really answered any of the questions because they're all
You don't
linked
answer
together, right?
questions, yeah.
Then, on top of that, you could argue that Richard Hughes is rebuilding or adapting, or however you want to say, a system from a reliable 4-3-3 into a 3-5-2 or wherever he thinks the next stage of football is. And you can't say that Richard Hughes is the only one who thinks that's the next stage of football. There are a lot of different people at the moment who are looking at 3 at the back or systems where you play 2 centre-backs that can carry in one more sitting kind of player, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. And therefore, I don't think that you can put a lot of the blame on Arne Slot, but I also think that you can say, I think our midfield structure has been very poor, but I also think there are multiple different elements that Arne Slot is having to contend with. What is Arne Slot's best player?
Is he giving you the confidence right now?
Arne Slot?
In his behaviour, in his words, in his tactics, in his changes?
You've got something to go off. You won the league last season. Like
Sorry,
you've got something to go off. Like
Hey, see, now what you've
Go
done
on,
is
go
you
on,
jumped
sure.
into my question and you've
Okay,
given
go on,
him
go on,
you've given him an
no,
out.
carry on,
No,
carry
no,
on.
I'm happy
carry
to
on.
answer that and then I'll answer whatever
No,
that was.
yeah, go on.
Cunha's better than Shirky and Foden. I just remembered. But carry on,
fair,
carry on.
fair.
No, keep going. Don't get distracted.
It's a good. Don't get distracted. Here's a side bit. What were you saying?
Casado and Rice is better than Gravenberch.
I don't. So
You knew what I was saying.
I.
Is your manager doing and saying things to give you the confidence that he is the man to exact the structure and vision of Richard Hughes and Liverpool's future as a club to make them competitive this season? Do you feel like this manager is the manager of last season? And are you slightly, even a little bit concerned Jurgen Klopp won the league last year?
No, I don't have that same level of concern.
Okay.
I think Arne Slot is a very smart tactical manager.
That's
And
funny.
He showed.
I thought that though. That's funny.
What did you think?
Go. Stop interrupting me. He looks for every way out.
I know. Sorry, but
I understand that Jurgen Klopp is a big shadow to kind of whatever you want to say over last season,
Big
right?
teeth.
And a lot of people will want to try and take away from whatever Arne Slot's achievement was.
Big Nashers.
I still think that Arne Slot showed a lot of really smart tactical adaptation last year during games. And what he's currently looking for is the balance in this side. And at the moment, I don't think it's balanced in any of our departments. But I think a real problem for us is our defensive structure that then it betrays the rest of the structure in the side. Our build-up play around the back right now means that the movement that the strikers have is not effectively...
Fullbacks.
I know, I don't disagree, but is Arne Slot meant to, I don't think Arne Slot is, that's why I put Richard Hughes above Arne Slot. So,
Okay. All right, look, let's close it like this. You got next 6 games. You play.
Frankfurt. And
Yeah,
then,
but let's pick 3 of the games. You play Villa at home.
Yeah.
You play
Draw.
Madrid at home. You play City away.
Loss.
Those are the last 3 of your next 6 games. How does
those
that
are
go?
the last 3. I think it depends on where we sit in those first 3 games, doesn't it?
Well, it's Frankfurt, Brentford, and a League Cup game.
Yeah.
How confident are you going into those next 6 games?
Those next 6?
Yeah.
Not particularly right now.
No.
But that doesn't mean that I think it's going to be like all losses. But also, if I'd have said to you I feel confident going into these games, what would you have said?
I said, yeah, Man United at home. Of course you do.
I mean,
Galatasaray, of course you do.
Ancelot would have
I
played
said,
Cunha right
yeah,
back.
yeah, go Liverpool, go win those games. You're Liverpool. You've just spent £450 million. You just gave Van Dijk and Salah new contracts. I said, yeah, Liverpool, go win those games. Duh.
Go win the league.
That's what I'd have said. Your manager just won the league. Duh. If you're asking me, every single week I'll say that. And we say it every single week. Liverpool win the next game. Of course they do. Duh. Now you got 6 games. Your season can derail from here.
Yeah,
You're 2 points ahead of United. It's
Derailing.
not acceptable.
We're a good team. Come on, don't do that.
No one
But
said
it's-
this
but it
is.
still might click,
no
though.
point has anyone said this is acceptable, though.
They haven't clicked yet.
You're 7 games in.
I haven't clicked yet.
Don't worry.
No, but
Sounds like you're one chief executive away from being good
They
again.
haven't clicked yet.
Lawrence,
but that is the case, though, isn't it?
Lawrence?
That they haven't clicked yet.
But the time you
Lawrence,
might click,
thank
it's
you
gonna be
so
over.
much for coming and explaining yourself again. Miles, thank you so much for.
I thought Miles was going to put it on me. What's?
Oh my God, I thought you was going to be on top of the league. What? You're
I'll
not
be honest,
here.
Lawrence. I always enjoy your presence.
Oh, he's the best.
Thank you for being a guest on this
Next
show.
international break, we'll come back again.
Thank
We'll
you.
That's
revisit.
actually just a couple of weeks
couple
away.
of
weeks.
Are you
Yeah,
going to tweet me again, then?
You'll probably lose to Brentford.
Thank you for
Probably.
giving
Jordan Henderson.
us our
Jordan
back-to-back
Henderson
wins.
pounding his chest
Yeah.
in front of the cop.
And you probably would have
Let's
signed.
give condoms to Manchester United.
I mean, listen, I'm just saying, you could have got Cunha, but you would have played him right back.
Could have got Eze. Would have played him
I
left
don't
back.
understand.
You don't understand.
No.
Go. I mean, he's better than Soboslai,
Soboslai,
but he
play
played him
right
right
back.
back.
You think Cunha's better than Soboslai?
Why
It's
wouldn't
there
he?
to see, man.
Because you
mean,
won the
why
league
wouldn't
last
he?
year.
It's there to see.
You think
Just
Soboslai?
because Soboslai's got better
I
hair.
think
I'll
Mbeumo's
tell
in
you
the
what,
cellar.
boys. Quick, before we go, who's got any condoms and stinkers to throw out?
I got condoms to Hearts because they want their top of the league, 5 points. And Celtic just lost 2-0 to Dundee FC. Not
got-
United, FC.
Dundee.
Dundee.
Right.
I don't know Miles. I don't know Miles.
He's on the attack.
I got condoms for Ruben Amorim. Well done. Thank you very much for helping us win the league.
He
I
didn't
got
need
condoms for Lawrence. Thank you for giving us back-to-back wins.
Married man, don't need condoms.
I've got condoms.
Well, you're trying to not have another baby.
Condoms. Don't.
Gotta do
Married men
something.
don't use condoms.
Chat.
I want to give condoms to Lee Trundle. Did you see the shape he was in for that fight the other
Looks
day?
great.
No, I
He
didn't
looks like
see.
Brock Lesnar.
I didn't see.
Get out.
Is that Lee Trundle?
Yeah.
They don't do doping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No, they don't. No.
Oh, because
Leroy Lita won as well.
I have got
for Leroy
condoms.
Lita, yeah.
I got condoms for Curtis Davis then because I love what he did to Paddy Kenny.
Yeah.
He
Paddy Kenny
moved to
needed
him.
that, yeah.
Is anyone else quite excited for that Ireland film that's coming out with Steve Coogan in it?
Yes, oh my God, the had Mick McCarthy trailer, so
Yeah.
respects the other day. It looks
That's the
incredible.
best trailer of the year.
Condoms for that trailer.
Fuck is Steve Coogan.
Oh,
I
grow
want to
up.
see more football stuff like that.
Well, let's see if this one's good first.
I think.
Yeah, no, it looks great. And just quick condoms for Andre Amadou Onana, sorry, not the first person to make that mistake, who captions, penitentiary was open eyes after beating Tottenham. So the war's on Instagram now. That's where the wars are happening. And says Fabregas because Como beat Juventus 2-0.
No, Nico,
Yep.
Nico Paz. Look out for him. Oh, home.
But I will give a stinker to Doncaster. They
Right.
tweeted this weekend. Their tweet, last time I checked, had 2.6 million views. And boys, is a big announcement. It's very sad.
Cunha's better than everyone.
It's not that Cunha was better than everyone. It was in fact that due to unforeseen circumstances, there will be no face painting inside the family fan park for this afternoon's fixture against Northampton.
What the hell could have been the unforeseen
3.2 million views now.
circumstances?
I want to know. I don't know. Lawrence, we love you. We love your team. We hope that the scars heal.
Well done, man.
What scars?
The tactics.
Thank you,
The
man.
midfield. The fullbacks.
You realise you're gaslighting me right now.
Thank you.
Oh,
man.
your
He
manager's
does that.
He's done
I
well
hope,
on
I
us.
hope the scars heal.
Well done, Liverpool.
Your manager's gaslighting you.
Yeah, man.
Do
Terrible
you
manager.
genuinely think he's a bad manager?
I'm starting to worry.
Save it.
Give
He's
it
not better
5
than Arteta.
stars
Don't worry, you'll be
on
back.
Spotify.
Don't
Give
worry,
it 5
Lawrence,
stars
you'll
on
be
Apple.
back.
Give us a like. Leave us a
Cunha.
comment. And let us know what we should have said to Lawrence.
Eze.